Hello everyone and welcome to the Splatoon at Purdue 2022 in-house tournament. My name is Plan B and with me I have
Mindstorm.
And we're just about to get into our first match with I don't remember the team names. Ahoy there Ocean Man and SRAB. I don't remember what that stands for. I can't see it. And here we go into our first Splat Zones match. We're on Wahoo World.
Alright, so up we have GJ5, Castilla.
Looks like we got some interesting weapon comps on there. I see a junior in there.
Yep, we got a sniper.
Oh, there's a reflux as well. That charger could do some damage here.
Oh,
there goes one. There goes the brush.
Looks like Barry's got
Zone's about to go to the yellow team.
And the yellow team, and all comes out. And they're pushing in. The yellow's pushing in, and they got it.
Getting attacked in mid. SRAB has the zone right now, and it looks like they have control just coming from 2 down on the other side.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Gotta watch for that charger. Oh, the beacon in the middle is gonna cause some problems. Let's look at what's gonna happen next.
Looks like yellow's holding their fork down very, very well. Blue's still trying to pursue, but they're not getting
Looks like yellow
there.
just popped some specials. They have a tacticaler in mid. Blue has a special ready. Ooh. Oh, they've grabbed. They're grabbing. Blue's oh, crab's weak. Oh my goodness. Oh, so close. They almost got mid with that.
That was a little clever with the flank.
Yeah. Yellow still has control, but it's shaky right now. Oh, blue's coming in.
Oh, blue. Barry's trying to get a pick. Backed up by Riley.
Oh no! Charger's down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! The Booyah took it. Oh! SBA. SRA. Wait, what is it? SRAB took the first match against Ahoy there Ocean Man. Man, that was a little bit of a sweep there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. They, yellow came in very, very confident.
Yeah, blue was just locked out almost from the very beginning. They had some chances at zone, but couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Indeed.
It'll be very interesting to see what happens in the next match, which will not be a zones match. So.
Yeah, I believe that blue will play up their game next time.
Let's talk about some of the players we have. On Ahoy there Ocean Man, we have Barry, we have Nightingale, I believe, Riley, and we have Drumar. It's a very interesting team over there. A bunch of names that we haven't heard at Splatoon at Purdue before. A couple of them are, we have a PPP member, we have a Bash member, Elite Sniper and Barry. He could cause some severe damage with that E-Leader. E-Leader is really good in this game so far, so
I have to agree.
Yeah.
I remember my experience was Barry. The first time I faced him, I never wanted to face him ever, so it's...
Oh, welcome to Splatoon at Purdue. You get to face him every week at club. And on the other side, we have SRAB. Do we have what that stands for?
SRAB?
Yeah. I think it stands for Squids Really Are Based, from what I remember. I can't see it with me, so don't quote me on that. But on that side, we have Cynthia, we have JG5, we have Asterum, noted member of ITAP that you all probably know as Beacon Man.
Yes.
And we have Omazen over there. Squids Really Are Based? Is that?
Yes, Squids.
Yes. Awesome. I remembered something after 3 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that.
Indeed.
Here we go. We're into match number 2. Tower control Hagglefish. This will be an interesting one. E-Leader's going to be powerful here.
I see. It looks like Dumar is using his primary weapon, which is the...
We have a brush. We have a brush on Cynthia with Squids Really Are Based. That could be a very good flanking weapon unless the E-Leader ends up catching Cynthia unaware, so...
I see.
Yeah.
It looks like GJ5 is going with the bow,
Another interesting choice. We have the reflex for the second match in a row. It worked very well for zones, but will it work well for tower?
Indeed.
It'll work for missile spam, which can be very interesting in tower control. That can offset the E-leader pretty well. We just had 2 specials popped on the side of Squids Really Are Based. We had missiles popped, so that dispersed Adam a bit.
Looks like
Adam's coming forward a bit, though. They're grabbing towers, starting to take people out.
Area.
Yep. We had a trade. Adam has tower right now. Not sure if it's for very long. Nope, that's out. Oh, fighting left. Oh, Riley won that. Not Riley. Riley lost that one.
It looks like green is falling back.
Yeah. Squids Really Are Base is taking some control here. They just got a pick. 2 picks on the side of Squids Really Are Base, so they're taking tower, starting to push. Oh, the E-leader!
Barry got a shot.
The E-leader took 3 down, I think. Or 3 are down on the side of Squids Really Are Base, so Adam has a chance to pull back here. Oh, the vacuum comes out, and just to get more control over mid, takes out the suction bomb, gets some control. Problem is, they're 2 down on the side of Adam now.
I see. So far, it looks like Barry
Oh,
got
another
shot.
pick for Barry.
Oh.
Another, oh my goodness, that's a wipeout. And now Adam takes the tower to get some control. Let's see if they get some points. They already have lead, but can they extend it?
Oh, looks like Castria got a hit.
Brush going toward tower. Oh, has been pushed back a little bit. Tower's gone back to mid for Squids Really Are Based. We have a blaster flanking. Oh, they jumped out. They got out. Adam has control of mid right now.
Yep. It looks like BB is...
Oh, Adam is 3 down. 3 down. So we have Squids Really Are Base taking the tower yet again. Can they get a lead out of this push? They're 4 points behind. They have a tacticaler to keep them alive.
Alright, and looks like they're getting...
Sorry, the camera just got on and it threw us off a little bit.
Yeah.
The charger is down, Barry is down, so Squids Really Are Base is continuing to push here. They've got it down to 55 and are still going toward checkpoint 2.
Indeed.
Everyone's alive. Oh,
Looks like the push is
fighting
getting
top right,
big.
yeah.
Very big. They're at checkpoint 2.
Looks like the brush is falling back and it might be it for Squids Really Are Base.
Looks like that was the push.
Oh,
And they're
there's a
falling
bubble
back.
on tower. That's gonna cause some problems for Squids Really Are Base. Adam's fallen out though. There's 2 down on the side of Adam. And another one.
Yeah.
The tower's still going for Squids Really Are Base. They're still getting points. Can Adam break this push off? They need their charger to get some good picks here.
Oh, they got past checkpoint 2 and they're going to try to push to the...
Squids Really Are Base
green.
just had 3-man advantage. Oh, they just went 2 down.
And that's it for their aggressive push. Oh! Looks like they're trying
Adam
to
died
push
on
back.
tower, and now Squids Really Are Base has it back.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness. This is a good match. Squids Really Are Base down to 18, but they've lost the tower and are starting to lose fights in there. They're 2 down on each side right now. It's a close match.
Looks like Ocean Man is trying to push back.
Trying to keep control, but 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Squids Really Are Base take game 2, and they have officially won their first round of Swiss. But of course, Swisses play all 3. I forgot to mention the setup for this tournament. Sorry, we started in really quickly.
Yes.
We're starting with 3 rounds of Swiss. We have 5 teams total this year, which is a record for the in-house tournament at Purdue. So we'll have 3 rounds of Swiss, so every team will play 3 rounds. It's play all 3 for each of those rounds. And after that, we only are going to hold a top cut tonight. So the top 2 teams coming out of the Swiss pools will play in top cut, and that will be a best of 7 match at the end of the evening.
Indeed.
Yeah.
For me, I was pretty shocked over those 2 matches. It looks like that Squids Are Base really pushed 2 times. I'm just wondering if Ahoy Bear Ocean Man will come back, have a decent comeback.
Yeah, Barry on their side was getting some great picks. The rest of their team needed to be able to capitalize on that, try and get some more picks and gain more control. They did get some pushes out in the tower control match, but not really in the zones match. Wahoo can be kind of rough for snipers at times. It's a smaller map, so that's probably why Barry wasn't able to help all that much on that first match. But the second one, Hagglefish, is a great sniper map, and I think a lot of maps in 3 are.
Yes, and I think Ahoy there Ocean Man is just warming up. I believe that they will have a comeback. I just have a gut feeling that it's just a warm up sequence.
Well, they're gonna have a chance to take Game 3 against Squids Really Are Based.
Yes.
And then they'll play in more pools later tonight. So we'll see them again. This isn't their last time here. And we'll see how they'll do against other teams. And we'll see how Squids Really Are Based ends up faring in this tournament as well. Squids Really Are Based has some powerful players. On that team, we have an ITAP member in Aster. We have an old PAL member in Omazen. And we have current Bash and PPP members, which are our new Purdue Splatoon teams, if you weren't aware, in Cynthia and JG. I'm not sure which is on which team. I believe Cynthia is on Bash, though.
Cynthia is on Bash.
Oh, and here we are. We have Bridge Rainmaker.
Look at Barry's build so far. It just looks like all speed.
That's very useful on this map because this map is so long and it takes so long to respawn if you don't jump in.
I see.
Yeah.
So far.
Barry's Charger could be very powerful here. It just depends on what happens with the fights in mid and everything. And it looks like right now, Squids Really Are Based has an advantage. Now they're 2 down on each side. We have some missiles going out on each side, it looked like. Oh, we had someone die in mid. Squids Really Are Based are starting to push in on the right-hand side. Oh no, Omazen goes down to a heavy.
Looks like Squids Are Based has the main area.
They're 3 down now. The heavy took them all out. I think the heavy is Barry on this one, so.
Interesting play.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's working right now. They're holding them back. Adam here needs to grab because they have control. Oh,
yes.
No, there's someone coming in. Oh. Aster just died in mid. Adam needs to pick here. They have control. They might lose it if they wait for too long, though.
See?
Yes.
And
there's another pick for the heavy. Squids Really Are Based are trying to come in on the left, but they keep dying.
Indeed. And it looks like that the missiles came out, and they got 1 tick.
It's 3 on each side. It's an even match right now. Nobody has grabbed the Rainmaker, and we're a minute 30 in. Never mind. Adam has now grabbed it and is trying to go into podium. It looks like they're about to get. They just got checkpoint. Took the death for it, but it's worth it for checkpoint.
Looks like Orange re-established main controller.
Adam just got a wipeout on Squids Really Are Based, and now they're just going to be running toward the next podium, trying to stay alive while people respawn. The Rainmaker's backing up toward mid, and they're getting hurling bombs thrown at them, everything thrown at the Rainmaker. They're 1 down on each side right now.
Indeed.
Looks like everyone's alive. We're trying to go up left ramp.
It was worth it.
Yep, I think Barry ran in for points there. But now Adam has a lead of 36-0, and we're halfway through the match.
Looks like Kumar is holding up, trying to.
The power of missiles.
Yes, such a nightmare to do.
Yep. Is that a reflex that popped those missiles? Probably was, yeah. Heavy's trying to get some control here. They're 3 down on the side of Adam right now. Squids Really Are Based is getting some control, but Barry's still getting some picks.
Indeed. And he's holding down the fort. He's really trying to get in.
Yep, making sure no one gets in front of the Rainmaker, or on the left of it apparently. Squids Really Are Based still pop the Rainmaker, but they keep losing people to Barry every other moment. They're mostly in mid right now, and they're 2 down on the side of Squids Really Are Based, and only 1 down on the side of Adam at this point. They let the Rainmaker reset, so now it's back in mid, and is anyone's doom.
Indeed. I wonder if Squids are.
Oh, the Zipcaster!
The Zipcaster came out? Oh, it did.
Yeah, the Zipcaster came out, and Barry got comboed by that and missiles, so Barry's out for a little moment.
Oh, he's back.
Oh! 1 point lead for Squids Really Our Base. It's 37 to, no, not lead, under.
That has to be really terrifying for the Ahoy there Ocean Man.
Yeah, Ahoy there Ocean Man is winning 36 to 37. It's a 1 point game. The 1 point meme has returned.
Yep, hopefully they hold out for the finale and for this 1 minute that's coming up.
But right now Squids Really Our Base has the Rainmakers trying to push in, but Barry just keeps picking people off with the heavy. There's 3 down, 3 picks for Barry. There's 1 left. And Squids Really Our Base is trying to jump in, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Oh, it almost did.
They got a half minute so far.
Squids Really Our Base grabbed the Rainmaker. Oh, they didn't quite get points off of it. And they're wiped out. Ahoy there Ocean Man is going to reset the Rainmaker. I thought they were going to try playing defense there. Just make sure no one could get to it. But now it's reset in mid and it's still anyone's game. Squids Really Our Base could still pick it and run it all the way if they're lucky. They have 18 seconds to pick it.
Yep. 15 seconds.
Ahoy there Ocean Man just popped Booyah, tried to get some control. And they're just trying to play defense. They're just trying to make sure no one on
5.
They're 3 down on the side of Squids Really Our Base, but one's grabbed the Rainmaker and they've lost it, and that is game! Adam took a game! Let's go!
That was... I knew that they were warming up.
You called it. You called their comeback.
Let's see if they're going to keep on the train.
The power of the heavy splatling on that map.
Indeed. Barry
is a terrifying backliner, I'll say that much. But nonetheless, Squids Really Our Base takes the first set 2-1. Yeah, and it was a great set all around. They kind of swept the Splat Zones match, but game 2 was pretty close. Had a bit of back and forth, and that Rainmaker game was a really good one.
Indeed. I wonder what the next match is going to be, and I wonder how well this new match is going to play, since they are both facing each other.
Yeah. So that's it for our first little match of Swits. And are we off? Yeah, that was the first part of round 1. We're going to have another set of a couple teams come on in just a couple of minutes, so hang tight, and we'll be back for another set in our first round of Swiss. Signing off for now, I'm Plan B.
And I'm Mindstorm.
And we'll see you in a few minutes.
Alright, so we're back on live. I'm Mindstorm, joined by
Master, or Asterum.
and we are here back in match 2 versus the League of Alpha Squids versus the Tool Assisted Squid Corps.
Yeah, it's going to be a real cool match here. Some notable players here are Cynthia and Plan B on opposing teams, as well as, let's see, are they Amolus? What's their tag today? We got one team with a crazy backliner, and the other team, I believe, has a Dynamo with Plan B on the Dynamo. It's going to be very interesting to see on Splat Zone's Wahoo with that zone in the middle.
Indeed.
Deuce. And let's, Yep. We're good. Be starting here in Wahoo World Zones just in a second here, and let's see. Looks like TAS goes one down immediately, and that's going to lead to an LAS control, and they're just getting all of the enemy plat there. Good start for LAS.
For League of Alpha Squids, it looks like they have a lot of mines on their team, if you've seen that.
They're running tri-mines, aren't they? They're running double
Yes.
Flingza.
They're
Oh my god.
Like,
So it's get, so because they got that zone so quickly, it's gonna be very difficult for TAS to get in again.
goodness gracious.
Like this E leader watching over, they're gonna pop crab, try to get the E leader out of their plat. It's not gonna get that much. It's just gonna get the Flingza, and it's already back.
Yes, and
They-
Luno's trying to get in, trying to locked in by Gajil.
That's 3 down on the side of TAS again. 30 ticks remaining. Not gonna be great. And oh no, drops into the enemy splash, and that's gonna be a wipeout on the side of TAS.
Dang.
And that's gonna be the game probably, unless something can get off here.
And 2-1.
Very convincing KO on the side of LAS.
That is so heartbreaking.
LAS, they're running a very defensive comp here. Once they had that zone, they had E leader, 2 Flingzas, triple mine. It's going to be very hard for TAS to get in.
So, Astro, what's your opinion on how they can counter this triple mine KO from Nanomon?
Well, now that Zones is off the rotation, I don't think they're going to be running that again.
Alright.
I mean, they shouldn't run it on something like Tower Control Hagglefish. There's just not a lot of usage of mines there, because you're going to be wanting to push that tower, and you're not going to have time to set up those mines.
Indeed.
We will probably see the E-Leader again, though. Maybe change to a Splat Charger. And it's going to be very interesting to see what TAS wants to run for their backliner.
I see. And so far, how is everything? So far, what do you think they should approve for their triple mine? Like, was the enemy team? Should they give a more aggressive approach?
They kind of. They didn't use their specials as aggressively as I would like. They kind of staggered them too much. They used Crab in as desperation, and then the Booyah Bomb after that. They didn't like coordinate their specials enough. They had very immobile weapons like the Flingza and the E-Leader that I would have liked to see Booyah out of position more often.
I see. So.
Well, we're about to get into our second game here on Hagglefish TC. It's going to be very interesting to see what both teams run here. It's very long sight lines, but once that tower gets past that first checkpoint, it's going to be very difficult for the Charger to play the game effectively.
Indeed.
Both teams running for a Charger, one team opting for the Splatter Scope instead. Let's see how they go. Almost everybody has Last Ditch Effort here except for the Flingza. Kind of crazy. What are your thoughts on LDE in the current metagame?
Flingza? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, that is absolutely fair. 2 go down on the side of TAS. That Charger is just trying to hold their ground on that canopy area there. And there's going to be a bubble for the first checkpoint. 2 for 1 on the side of LAS.
Alright, so far so good for League of Squids. Alpha Squids. And so far...
Oh, snipe by Rain there. Gonna hopefully try to change the momentum here. They're gonna try to get this jump off, but the vacuum is just denying all of their shots. That's gonna be another down, and that's second checkpoint for LAS.
Oh, another shot from Rain coming in, and he's coming in taking the tower.
Taz needs to get this mid painted right now. They're calling it out. They're trying to get all this mid painted. They have vacuum. How is LAS going to respond to this?
Oh, missiles coming in, and vacuum got popped.
Ooh, but the vacuum gets taken out by those missiles. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for LAS. And another goes down. That push is dead, and LAS has a chance to get in again.
I believe
Leo comes out, doesn't get shredded. Might go down to this. Flings a roller here. Flings is out of position, gets the trade out. 2 for 2.
Looks like the tower's going back to mid. And it's been taken by League Alpha Squids.
Both teams are missiling here. Careful of those 10 missiles. Don't kill Plan B with those. No one goes down except for one on task. I'm not sure how they died. And it's back to neutral. Very neutral gameplay here. LAS doesn't want to take too many risks. They have a good lead. About 3 minutes left to play. We got again.
It looks like 2 are down on the blue team, purple team. And
they're playing very desynced now. They're panicking. There's still 2.5 minutes to play, and LAS is taking advantage of this desync though by putting so much pressure into their base. Rain cannot move from the spot. As I say that, he moves up, tries to get more picks. 2 goes down on Taz in the corner.
Let's see. Hopefully Rain tries to push through. It looks like he's going to fall back with this push from Glass.
Yeah. Glass is getting a lot of mileage out of this bubble and vacuum combo, getting a lot of points in. But that's a charger trade right there. Really good for LAS actually, as they have the advantage of the push. Getting that crab on that tower, getting those missiles down at the same time. It's going to be really hard for Taz to stop this. They only have the charger. That's a full wipe, and that's going to be probably the game.
And
bubble just to secure it. We love the bubbler. So that's that's last 2-0.
Yeah.
So last takes a set. Let's see what game 3 has in store. Hopefully Taz can at least get this last game.
Indeed. What's your thoughts on these 2 teams?
Well, we've seen LAS just put out so much pressure out. They have 2 well-known comp players, Cynthia and Yunta, putting out some good mid-level, high-low level results. And then the other 2 are, I believe, on PvP and Bash, right? No, just Bash? I can't tell.
I sense that one person that is in Team Bash.
Yeah. That's what, Landon and May. Okay, yeah. So yeah.
Wait, actually May is in PPP. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we got 2 people from our competitive teams that are just brand new.
So it's interesting new types of players that are coming into the tournament. It's two interesting players that are coming into the tournament.
Yeah. And then let's see, on the side of Task we have all just brand new players. I think Rain is on PPP. And then Plan B, it was formerly of PAL, now Base Bars. So that was our previous Purdue competitive team as well. And then our other 2 players are just brand new. We're just here to have a good time, and let's see what we've got into today.
Oh, looks like it was just an error.
Small delay, just picked the wrong map. No, we're actually playing Hammerhead Bridge Rainmaker just like the last set. Same round. what do you think about Hammerhead Rainmaker? What picks do you think these teams will go for this long narrow map?
So for Hammerhead, the Hammerhead Bridge,
Yeah.
I believe that at least a splat roller would be a good pick, perhaps for the middle of the mid area.
Yeah. If you run something like Ninja Squid on a roller, that mid area is nice and wide. If you have the paint to support that, it could be a great tool to get some behind picks. Both teams are probably gonna have to be worrying about some type of backliner, probably an E-leader, maybe a splatline like we saw last set.
Indeed.
Both of those are very good here because this is just such a big sightline. You know, backliners are so safe.
Indeed.
Bomb spam is good here. I hear some fizzy bomb callouts from both teams here. They want to run something more passive, perhaps, on this long map. Hard to get through those chokes if you have bomb spam.
I see. Yeah, looks like the game's going to get into session.
Yep, and let's see these comps coming up from last and task. Let's see, from last we got similar comp, 2 shooters, a roller, and a charger, and we have an E-leader from Rain. That's the longest range weapon here. We've got slingshot's on both sides.
All latch-stitch efforts.
We got a lot of last Jeffrey here. We're pretty good on this map. A lot of stealth jumps. Last is gonna get the first pop here. Missiles is coming out already. Here's that mid fight. One goes down on each side. Another trade. Very interesting mid fight. Very slow mid fight. Tactical is ready on the side of.
It looks like Tass is trying to play it defensive and trying to secure the front.
Just got a good mid fight. You're out of ink, sir. What are you doing? Get out of there! Oh no! That's another one down on Task, and that's 3 down on Task, and that's gonna be a good checkpoint for last.
Looks like they're
Massive pushes here. How do you so what do you think should Task do to break back in here?
I think that they should at least their Slayer should flank and try to get pick.
That could be an entryway, right? I mean, that's a little risky for my tastes personally. Not a great flank res here. I think they need to charge their missiles. They need to charge their booyah. Use their specials. Again, Stamp comes out here, doesn't get anything, completely isolated in mid, right?
I see.
And now on the side of last, we have Inkzuka popping with the Tacticaler. Rainmaker getting massive points here with that Tacticaler buff. A nice 35. LDE does proc for the opposing team. Let's see if they can use it.
Looks like Nemo is trying to clear the area, get the middle ground very well, and they're pushing to the middle.
Yep, they have mid painted. Checkpoint is painted. Stamp comes out, trying to pressure the shot out. Rainmaker goes down to somebody. Stamp is just not getting any picks. Gets a trade out. 2-2. Better than nothing. Absolutely right. They don't get much for that. They get back into mid, but other than that, it's not that much. Missiles is getting popped on the side of LAS.
Do you think that they should work on their specials like you said before?
Probably. Or they should work on going in with their missiles more often, using their booyahs, better spots. Booyah does come out, displacing the charger, popping the Rainmaker shield. Not gonna get much else.
Looks like Rain is protecting that Rainmaker.
Protecting the Rainmaker, taking mid, letting it reset. Zuka comes out, doesn't quite get the pick. Oh, gets 2 picks, never mind. It's just gonna be the leader and the mini.
Rain comes back.
They pop that wave breaker to try to stall them out. Try to let their teammates get back in. But the missiles come out and it picks the mini. It's 2v2 on each side. Vacuum comes out. Maybe they're trying to get some more. Oh, gets sniped. Gets a good trade. That snipe kind of might have saved the game right there.
Yes, but the next question is, would they have a great aggressive push?
They only have a minute 30, but Booyah Missile Stamp is very aggressive. That can get a lot done. If you pop missiles and stamp together, it's very difficult to kill the stamp because you gotta constantly be moving against those missiles. Booyah can like corral people into missiles. It's very aggressive if you use them together correctly here.
What it looks like is holding down the base and is getting very, very aggressive to get into the enemy's base.
Yeah. They're just being very aggressive, trying to keep them desync, getting the specials.
Do you think that Lass is going to keep and play defense against the Rainmaker?
They're probably just going to play defensive here. Probably just going to keep mid, hold their specials until they need to use them. They don't really need to do that much to win this game. With only 40 seconds remaining, Taz has got to show up with something. Big stamp throw here, doesn't quite find anything. Booyah does get one. But so it's going to be 1 for 1. 30 seconds left to play. Ooh, got shot, barely missed. I don't know if that jump is safe, but 24 seconds, 1 down on LAS. Will this 1 down situation be the chance that Taz needs? No, 3-0 down on the side of LAS, and it's just Nemo with the mini Splatling. No stamp, they need to pop, and they cannot. That's going to be the game, and that's going to be a 3-0 for LAS.
And game.
Very clean play from LAS. They're using their missiles to displace them. They're going in with their missiles, and they have really good slayers.
Yeah, it looked like it, and how they were very, very aggressive against the enemy team. It was just very, very great.
Yeah, Warmonk is a great slayer. Combined with Cynthia and Oom's like backline experience, they know how to keep their team safe. They know how to take those 2v1s and set up their team for success. Brilliant to see.
Indeed.
So we'll be right back with the next round.
We are in round 2 here.
We are here with League Alpha Squids. Squids are based.
Yes, squids are based. They are definitely based. We are watching here.
So it looks like
we
they're
are playing Blitz.
Clams.
Got it done early here.
Clams, Wilkes, and they are.
I'm just doing it here. Defending here. Very nice here. Said mid definitely has gone to squids over our base here. Holding on to that mid. Missiles are coming out from League of Alpha Squids here.
Looks like they're holding back and
So we are seeing the Zip caster here, trying to get in, trying to get kills. Does not get it, unfortunately. Stopped by the roller here.
I'm not sure. It looks like Squids our base are holding up and getting popping a lot of ults right now.
As we do have the Tena missiles, a triple Tena missile here. This may force, it's going to force a lot of repositioning here.
See, and they're gonna. Looks like they're holding back. I know that this map is really hard to reach the nets.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is going to come down to whoever gets that power, whoever gets the football, the power clam, all the way to the other side here. The problem is that so far there's not many clams in either here, and one down here.
Right, trade happened, and now they're trying, and now it looks like Blue's trying to push up.
We have Alpha Squid still. We have Alpha Squid still holding on to center. We do see a power climb in play here.
Do you think that Blue is trying to get all of their power up so they can try to have a very effective push?
I think now is they've already lost 2 players. They're gonna have to try and regroup here. Unfortunately, it's down to a 2v2 here. Of course, the power climb is in the open here. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get it here, and unfortunately, they are not going to get it. They're going to be back to score 1 here. I think it is really going to come down to whoever gets the Hail Mary play here, but I think that's going to be very difficult here, especially given that neither team has actually really established the power climb. Here, we do see missiles coming out from Mayday here.
See, slowing down the area. It looks like Peach is on defense trying to
Hold it off here. And they are doing quite successful despite not having the mid.
Yep.
So, we do see the missiles here. Unfortunately, we're seeing an inkjet and what a shot.
One shot.
See if he can try and get more. Unfortunately, only one.
Alright, it looks like Pink has two ults. And it looks like they're coming in.
So they're coming in here. Gets another shot. The door's open, and they got it. And they got it. They got the barrier. That is definitely a huge play here. That is going to turn the balance here. They've got the equalizer here. Get it. It gets a trade.
52 on there.
Unfortunately, they're gonna have to try and hurry it up here. The barrier will go back up here, but not before 50. And unfortunately, another death. They give Alpha Squid now on a clock here. They're gonna have to push in here and somehow get 50 here.
Looks like one shot.
And another one. Oh, almost trying to get that third here. Unfortunately, we do see the crab tank trying to close the gap. The ink vac is out here. They're trying to.
He's back.
They're trying to get it. Trying to stall it here. Trying to open the door. They do get a kill.
And they got in.
The barrier's down. They gotta try and hurry it up. They need to do this.
They need to succeed this push and get.
They're 59. They need 9 more. They need 9 for a shot. They need 4 here.
Two more.
The barrier's gonna go back up soon, and they're not gonna get it in time. The barrier's back up. The barrier is back up. This is huge problem. That is a huge problem for League of Alpha Squids. They're not gonna hold on. They need to get in our power climb now. Unfortunately,
It looks like they have 2 more push, but they have to push hard. This is their only chance. 20 seconds on the clock.
Squids are base trying. Just need to hold off here. We are seeing an ink vac here trying to hold on. They got the barrier down again, but they need to get it. They have the time. They take the lead. What a save! What a clutch! It's still overtime. There's still a chance. They need to take the power clamp down. They need to take the power clamp down.
Base can come back, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, Squid just need to hold. They have 4 players.
Oh,
They're 1 down.
and
They
then
need.
push hard.
Oh, and it's down.
Oh,
And that's gonna be it. League of Alpha Squids are gonna hold on. Squids are very base, trying to get back. They could not. What a close call.
League of Alpha Squids came back so hard.
They made the Hail Mary play. This is the Hail Mary play I was talking about. They needed to make it work, and they did.
Yes, that was so much opportunity reaction. I can't even have any words.
The push was stopped. Unfortunately, they did not have an answer to try and take back that mid. Mid control is so important regardless of which game mode you're playing. You need to have mid. If you don't have mid, you're on the back foot. We have seen this. We've seen this in the first two matches of the game of the tournament here. Just know if you don't have mid, you're just on the back foot. How do you come back if you don't have mid?
I'm not really sure. I'm just really amazed by that. It was really impressive how they got to manage to pull it off.
Well, Squids really are based. They need to win 2 games here. They're going to need to win this back-to-back to take. Here, the question is, can they hold up to the challenge of League of Alpha Squids here? It's winner versus winner here.
Well, for me, I really like these 2 teams. It looks like they do have a lot of conflict. It looked like Squids really our base had a chance in there, but they just had a major flaw back, and that's the reason why they lost.
Well, I think at the end, Squids are really based. They really do need to play more on the team here. They definitely had mid in their first match. But here in the second match, we just saw that they held back, and that's it's quite a surprise, you know. Especially since in the first game we saw, you know, they were very, very aggressive, you know. But anyways, we are now on to round 2. We are on Splat Zone as well here.
Splat Zone on Woohoo World.
Yep, I believe so. Here, actually, no.
No, it's not Woohoo
wow.
World. It's
I think we are on the construction zone here.
let's see. They looks like they're having
And
double.
just a rush, like we are gonna see this mad rush to mid here. Like I say, it's all about that center control. If you don't get that center control, you are in trouble here. One already down, and there gets a trade here. Who's gonna get the trade here? I think Squids are very base. Are gonna get it,
It looks like
and they do, and
and
they
it
hold
looks
it.
like
They're
that-
holding on, and they have it. Squids are very base. Have the zone here,
Dapple Duel is being very aggressive.
and doesn't get it.
Nice.
Unfortunately, and 2 down here.
Mayday is
And a wipeout! Oh, that is
wipeout.
bad. That's so bad for Squids are very base.
but would they hold it down?
The question is this hold here, and they are back. And
They are-
we are seeing trades. The zone is still in League of Alpha Squid's hands here. And they do take the lead here. They are gonna. It's gonna have to come down here. We are seeing those zones being mined here, but I think those mines are gonna get cleared here. We do see the crab down. Killer whale is down as well. Lots of movement here. Like I said, it's gonna come down to whether Squids are really based. Trying to get it here, and they get the control here. They have to fall back.
Leader is trying
Back
to
to 2v2 here.
trying to get hit.
And,
He tried
they're
to
trying to get the flag here. Does
And
it?
did it.
Takes out. You're gonna have to push in here. They got the beacon onto the zone. They got another beacon on zone.
Looks like
Trying to get this.
Astro
And gets a.
got hit.
It's the roll. It's the roll spot here, and we are seeing the booyah bomb trying to cover it off here. They have pushed into center here, and they're gonna try to hold it here.
Oh,
Crab is down
pops
here,
out.
but the crab is gonna have to force back here. We are seeing missiles here.
Missiles coming in and
Squids really are base, and what a genius play! What a genius play, and it doesn't pay off. It still doesn't pay off.
it looks
The
like
zone is back in the hands of League of Alpha Squids here. We are going back and forth and gets another kill. And
two.
gets two for 1. Oh, and Squids are very base back on now down to 2. It's a 2v3.
Squids really our base have it. Oh, it's and they're
They
back.
they've held the zone so well so far. They held mid so good, but now they're losing it. And he's down, another one down. They oh, but it's a 1v2. Squids are very base.
Games.
Unfortunately, they could not get the knockout. They couldn't get the wipeout, and they're gonna get the
Booyah
zone back.
comes in, and
Squids are
they
very
run
base. They
in.
need to hold on to that middle.
It looks like there's 2 minutes on the clock, so there's enough time for
Mids.
both teams. But
This could be anyone's game here. They gotta get it. They're holding on. Squids are very base. Is doing great, a much better job. They're holding on to that center. They lose control. They get
one pick.
get one. They got it. They got the beacon, but they lose the. They lose the point. Like, why did they not pick? It's gonna go down. He's gonna jump to the beacon. Trying to get it. Trying to get the splat. Doesn't get the splat. He goes down. The zone. Squids are very base down to 1. They need.
it looks like
They still have time. There's still time for the. They can come back. There's still a chance. The lead is going back to League of House of Squids.
it looks like that.
Fizzy is down there trying to stall, trying to get the zone back. Try at least break the zone. Booyah bomb breaking the zone here. Unfortunately, there's nobody. They are there to capitalize and they will get.
Astrum goes down. It looks like
Two-
that's his.
And they do get it. Squids really are base. Need to hold on to that zone. They've got a minute to do so.
They got
Crab
1
is
minute.
down. They've got 2 on the zone here. Beacon on the center here. I think that beacon might have been destroyed by the missiles.
All right, it looks like they're coming back up. They're going to try to recapture zone again.
2v4, and now it's still down to a 2v4. Does get it traded. There's a trying to get in there. Trying to get in. They need to get that zone. That gets it. Booyah bomb trying to at a desperate attempt, and they get the zone back again. Squids really are based on holding on for dear life.
It looks like they're trying to hold it down.
Oh, and
They
this
got a hit.
Leave Off Squids.
Oh.
They made it in. They made it back in. And the crowd is down.
It
The
looks
Squids
like
really have base lose control again.
I think Purple.
Trying to go for the pick here. Here, the time is running out.
And
Squids really are base need to get the zone.
and
Oh, they got it zone.
got
They need
zone.
to, we're going to overtime. They need to hold the zone.
1 minute. They have to hold for
They
1
need
minute.
to hold the zone. League of
got
Alpha
10.
Squids need to retake the zone. Squids
They
at
have-
very base need to hold the zone.
They have-
Can they hold it? The missiles are down. Booyah bomb is out. They lose control. Can I get it?
Do it.
They're holding on. 20,
20 seconds.
24. They gotta hold on. Can I get it? They will. I think it's going to happen. They lose the zone. Unfortunately,
Oh my
can I
gosh.
get the zone back? I don't think it's gonna happen. They do. Oh, can I get it? They will. Leo. Squids really are base with a Hail Mary. What a comeback.
That was so graceful.
What a comeback! By 1 point, they held the mid. They barely held mid. What a play! What a comeback!
This is such a fascinating match.
We have seen 2 big Hail Mary plays. First on Clan Blitz, now on Splat Zones. What are we getting for Tower on Hammerhand Bridge?
Hammerhead Bridge. So what do you think of the overall implication of this?
Said this is going to be huge here, especially since Squids really are based, have 3 wins so far here. League of Alpha Squids may need, only with 2 here, they may need to win this. League of Alpha Squids really do need to win this if they want to take on this first here.
That was a fascinating match, I have to say.
This amazing back and forth. What a match! Just like back and forth here. That mid control it really played into both hands here. Both teams going from mid here, and this is just so important here. I think now it's going to be tower here. Is who's going to be able to hold on to that tower here.
Indeed.
And that mid control is still going to be important here because being able to rush back here is going to be so important here, especially with tower. Keeping the tower into the other team's base.
So I wonder, is it going to be Squids are really base, or is it going to be League of Alpha Squids? They both showed that they were very, very well on both matches.
I think the team that needs this win the most is League of Alpha Squids here. They need to force that loss on Squids are really based here if they want to tie out the score here. Right now we are looking at 4-1 on Squids really are based, and we are looking at 3-2 on League of Alpha Squids here.
Indeed.
And we are
And it looks like we are going
we are
to
on the
our
way
final
here.
round.
Round 3 here, tower control.
And let's see this crazy last match.
Here, this could go back and forth here. We are gonna see the Octobrush, the 56 Gal, and we are gonna see the Dualies as well here, and the Sloshing Machine. First Squids really are based here, and we are seeing it is that push towards mid here. Who's gonna get this tower first here? It seems like Squids really are based. Have that center control here.
Indeed. And it looks like they League of Alpha Squids are
With
on the high
Flutter
ground.
So they have the high ground here, but the mid is more important here.
Indeed.
Holding on to that mid here, because the tower is still at mid here. Of course, we are going to see Squids really are base going to get the tower here. They're going to, like I said, the problem is they don't have a big bubbler here, but will this make a difference here? And they are at the first checkpoint here, trying to hold on here.
Well, it looks like that they're holding the
And they've got it here, and the tower is going to go back here. They are trying to go in here and try and clean out here. Unfortunately, they don't. The Splatter Shot Junior here. So jumping back to that bacon here, the tower's still at mid again. It's League of Alpha Squids got it, and the big bubbler's down here. They're going to have to close the gap. And a wipeout! Oh, that is a disaster for Squids really are based. The lead is lost, and now League of Alpha Squids have passed checkpoint 1 here, and another one here. The missiles here, and another. Oh, and a third! What? What a play from League of Alpha Squids with 3 man for the price of 1 man. What a bargain! The big bubbler is down again. League of Alpha Squids are making this push here. Squids really are base. Need to get back on the tower, and they don't get the tower. They need to get this tower here.
Oh,
And wow!
There was a trade.
And there's a trade.
And it looks like the tower's going
This
back
tower
to
is
main
going League of
base.
Alpha Squids. They need to get this tower past checkpoint 1 still. It is.
Let's see if they can bring it back.
So we've seen 2 big plays here, 2 big comebacks here.
Yeah, so I have no doubt.
Especially who's going to get the Hail Mary outplay, the greatest Hail Mary play on here. We are going to see the Booyah Bomb. They got the tower. They're going to make this push. They need to make this push here. And they got 3 on the tower here. They're trying to make this push here. And the missiles are going out here. They're going to have to abandon the tower here. They need to get back on the tower here. 1 down, 2 down. Where's Squid Bear base? I don't wipe out again! They did get unfortunately, they did get it past the first checkpoint, but the big bubbler is down again. The League of Alpha Squids are really forcing the pressure here. They're playing into hand, another one down. The tower's gone back and forth. The Inkback is out.
The vacuum comes out.
And the tower goes back to League of Alpha Squids. Squids really are base, need to get back on this tower here. They're pushing. Oh, what a. Oh, he did.
That was a.
Did they go down? That's bad. And another wipeout. That is a disaster. They needed to get the charger. Unfortunately, they did not. Fortunately, that charger is still going to be a threat. This is not good for Squids. Really, our base here still. They're trying to get it here. The tower is still in League of Alpha Squids possession. And they get 3. Can they get this wipeout? They need this wipeout here.
It looks like that there's 1
The
minute
tower is
on the board.
1 minute on the clock. They still have a chance. They need to make this. They need to make this play. They need to make this play fast here. They need to get this push because they need to take the pressure off themselves and onto League of Alpha Squids here.
Right,
1 minute on the
minute
clock.
left.
They need to take the pressure off themselves and try and get it on League of Alpha Squids here. Try to get. Again, it does not get it, unfortunately. But the tower is still in Squids really our base. They need to get to the second checkpoint. They've lost the tower.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the tower is going back. They need to get back on this tower now. It's a 3v2. Unfortunately,
Running away.
so they need to get this tower here. They're being pressured. So they need to take this pressure off themselves and onto League of Alpha Squids. They need to get this pressure. They need to get this pressure, and now here they're still so far away.
It looks like Squids are really our base has the main.
Trying to get this tower here. They're getting onto the second checkpoint here.
This is their last round.
The last ditch effort here. Unfortunately, they took the tower at the last second. It's too late for Squids really our base. They were not on the tower, and it's going to cost them.
What such 3 games this was.
What a disaster. Squids really are base. They needed to take the pressure off themselves and put it back on League of Alpha Squids. They did not, unfortunately. The pressure was too much, and they have succumbed.
Anyways, that was.
And that is going to be the first game of round 2. A 2-for-1 with League of Alpha Squids emerging victorious.
And you guys will be right back. I can't remember.
favorite team.
Yeah, because it's one win. Yeah, here we see the team on the side of Bro. We have Missile Man, known for running infinite special charge and just throwing 17 missiles on Splatoon 2. We have Mindstorm, who is someone on one of our new teams, PPP, I believe.
Yep.
And we have Dino, who is one of the original members of PAL. And we have Toasty, who is a current member of Rolling Squids.
Wait,
A lot of comp players on that side.
Dino was on PAL. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dino was one of the original members of PAL.
Okay.
That was like 2 years ago is when PAL started, and Dino was on the team for a year. So.
Oh, okay. I learned
And then
something
I
every
joined the
day.
team. I stole
and
his
then
spot. Haha. It's
we
mine
have
now. I'm
Dynamo
kidding.
Girl, right?
Dynamo, yeah. They went from Dino to Dynamo.
Exactly.
And now I can't play Dynamo anymore because it's bad in this game.
Oh, man. But what about that big Swig roller though? It could be a good alternative to Dino. We'll have to see.
I want to see more info on that wide roller.
Big Swig.
What's it called in
The big
English?
Swig.
The big swing?
Yeah, big Swig roller. I'm pretty
Big
sure.
swing roller.
Swig, yeah.
Or big swig?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because the ink tank is like one of the cups you get from a store, like McDonald's or something.
I haven't paid attention to
Yeah.
the design, but I did like the name. So.
I mean, the ink comes from a straw, so big swig.
Oh, yeah, I did see someone point
Haha,
that out to
funny.
me.
I want more info on that weapon, but I guess I just have to wait 2 weeks until the update comes out.
Yep, when the chill season finally runs,
Yep.
and we play some chilly games.
Are we live or no?
I have no clue.
Potentially. I'm going to
Potential.
keep talking as if we were live. If you could not hear us before, but you can now somehow, I'm Plan B, by the way. Hello.
That crab coming.
Yeah. Adam's trying to push back here, and it looks like Tower's going back toward mid, but still, Adam does not have the paint control here. There's a lot of orange on this map.
Yes, and their comp is not helping them at all with that paint control. A
Absolutely,
lot
yeah.
of blasters and glugas, not great painters.
Yeah, their main painter is going to be the junior. The Glugas aren't really good at painting. I think they have a charger,
what a
and then
charger
they
pick
have a
right there.
blaster, and those are not good paint weapons, so they're going to kind of struggle in this match trying to get out of lockout situations and getting that paint control back.
Yeah, the only way they can push this is if they run at them and get those picks.
They got to get the picks, that's
Yep.
the thing. But they've popped the vacuum now, and that could be a good help. They've gotten the tower down to 80. They're at that first checkpoint,
They got past
and they're past it.
Yep.
And but they're 3 down now.
Oh, yeah.
And they've gotta run
unfortunate.
back.
But they're doing some jumps in. The
Oh,
Dapples
nope.
got the blaster, and the jump also died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Glugas can be powerful sometimes. Or are those are Dapples, I'm sorry.
yes, they are Dapples.
Dapples are hard to hit, that's what they are.
Yes, but when they do hit, they hit hard
Yep,
and quickly.
absolutely.
I have a
They're
feeling we know
difficult
why
to
so
kill
many
at the very
people-
least. But this one seems trapped in a corner, trying to run away.
Yeah.
Seems to be kind of middle of the
Oh,
kind
that
of even
suction
right
bomb
now.
was close. Okay.
Yeah, Adam seems to be starting to push with the tower, but it's going right back to mid. Not much
Polar
happened
pop.
there.
Like it looks like bro's gonna start pushing back a bit. Make sure that tower gets back to mid.
Yeah, I think Bro's going to start coming forward because they popped a tacticaler in their base about 10 seconds ago.
Yep.
That's going to provide them some good.
This blast trying to find a pick.
Yeah.
All right.
All the good use of the squid roll, kind of fun. I need to practice using that personally.
Yeah, it's hard, I find it hard to use it in most situations.
Yeah.
Oh, barely missing that vacuum explode.
I don't know how this blaster is alive, but somehow they're alive. And they're still causing havoc on the right side of this map for Bruh.
Yeah, oh,
And
but
Bruh's
looks
trying to
like
get
they're
them out,
gonna
but the
get called
wave
out.
breaker and
Yup.
the blaster finally perishes.
Paris to the 96.
2 down on the side of Adam right now. 3 and 3, and it's even. And the
That vacuum is
popped.
gonna counter the, I think the crab they had. That's good. Oh, and they get
and that's a
that.
kill. And
Plus
a
a
booyah
booyah.
popped on the same
Oh,
spot.
make sure they get out of there. That's what they want.
No one's allowed in mid. No
Yep.
Bruh member allowed in mid. They all have
Nobody.
to back up.
Yeah.
It seems like they're only on right side and on their plat right now. No one's really dropped. There's some. It looks like people are dropping on the. Oh, but the charger gets
almost
them.
get the crab.
The
take as well.
charger.
And use the vac to counter the crab plus the bulber. Oh, this is a
Barry
major.
being the all-powerful charger yet again.
Yes, look at that. This is good. It's a big push for them. All
And
the
it's
specials
almost
came
tied
out.
48, 47. They're almost
they
through
might
this
take lead
checkpoint.
here. They took lead.
What a
Okay.
push.
Yes,
and
that
they're
was an
still
amazing push.
going.
They're gonna take the lead and more. They're playing here.
Only 30 points left, and Bruh is struggling to get them out.
Yeah.
They're starting to.
And here we
But-
see the aspiring Riley, Beacon Girl, taking
Beacon Girl,
taking
we-
advice from good old David, as we've seen before, or Ashton.
Our lovely Beacon man,
Yeah.
influencing
Yes.
some of our new members.
Yeah, this is one of my teammates on our new comp team. So I see her run those apples as well. We asked her to do it. It's worked
The
very
power
well.
of beacons.
Yeah.
How many triangles?
How many triangles?
How many
Oh, I don't
triangles do you run
remember.
on the beacon gear?
I believe it's
10. Only 10 seconds left, but it still looks like Adam has the lead. And they
Oh.
have tower right now.
Yeah, it looks like
2-1, and that is game.
Oh, that's
Bruh
an-
could not prevent that push, and that cost them the game.
Yeah, Adam takes the set 2-1.
Yeah. What a great set.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like all the.
They were all games that went to the very end.
Yeah, and honestly, they were both running more or less similar comps, so it
Yeah.
made for a very even game. And lots of that.
Yeah. Happens sometimes when you don't have very many kits in the game at this point.
Oh yeah, we just run more or less the same thing. 'Cause we're trying to figure out what to run.
Yeah.
All right. And now we're gonna switch out to I don't know.
What a great
what.
set. Yeah, and that is the end of our second round of Swiss. We're going to be moving on to round 3 after this short break while we move teams around. And yeah, signing out for now. I am Plan B,
And I'm Warmonk.
and we'll see you all later. See you all in a few minutes.
Please. We're done.
We good?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another round of Splatoon Mayhem. I am here joined with Cynthia, and my poor squid plushies off camera have fallen down and are starting to get exhausted. But hopefully that shouldn't be the case. They need to wake up because there's more sets to watch, more sets to enjoy, and just more ink-flinging action.
You have like a whole hour left, right?
Yeah, we still have, and we also have Top Cut to go. So we're at the last round of pools before we hit Top Cut. So what we've got for teams is, well, shoot, I don't have that information. I'm gonna try to quickly pull it up and stall for some time. But what do you think I can talk about the map while we wait and try to pull up the teams.
Well, we have Ahoy there, Ocean Man on the right.
Oh, ahoy there, Ocean Man, and then we have on the other side, I think it was, oh gosh, I never can remember on the top of my head, but
So many names.
so many different team names, so many wonderful different team names to keep track of. It's a lot. I think on the other side, so on the Bravo side, we have the squids are really based.
No,
Is it not that?
it's not that.
Did
it's
I?
Ahoy there, Ocean Man.
This is why I need my This is why I need my bracket and my sheets and stuff. Okay, we have League of Alpha Squids
That's
on the
what they
left
are.
side, and on the right side we have Ahoy there, Ocean Man. Now that I finally am able to go ahead and pull up a tally here. So, for the first map, it looks like we have Rainmaker ink blots for the first map. What do you expect for teams to play on this map? Do you think?
I think, well, E-Leader's always good if you go to the stats.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think E-Leader is a pretty good call as well, but who knows what we'll see here. We're already seeing the match going on and starting now. And we can see both teams, and well, we don't see a leader, but we do see a charger, because of course Barry's going to be running that charger here.
Got missiles on both sides.
Yeah, so both sides actually have a charger here on Rainmaker, and it looks like right now there's a zap, a roller, and a splash. So it looks like that on the side of LAS, it's looking to be a little bit of an aggressive comp. We already see someone inside mid already, and right now we can already see that Nightingale trying to paint for those missiles right now with the reflux. The dualies are making a ballsy move up front here, trying to move up and try to make some space and hopefully get a pick, but they're running that Rainmaker run. They don't get the checkpoint, unfortunately. Well, it seems right now the Charger's trying to find some picks. We have a crab popped up on the stacks, as they're currently battling out, trying to get that Rainmaker pick right now. Oh, a nice snipe on the side of Adam right there, going ahead and splatting.
Finally get that checkpoint.
Yeah, but they unfortunately LAS does get that checkpoint, and right now they're still trying to fight forward. And Adam is just trying to find something to do, make some room, but it does seem like they are able to make that room.
Charger is searching for these picks. Cannot find any. Missiles have been popped. What are they gonna do?
They're gonna have to back up with those missiles real quick, and we already see that there's a Rainmaker reset right now. Roar is going ahead and sitting on their right tree. They're sitting in their trees right now. They do get picked out. That's 2 down for the side of 3 down for the side of LAS. The last one's just a crab tank. Drew making a very ballsy play there and does manage to get the kill on the crab. And it looks like they are going to run for first check very easily.
A brave push, but not one that worked.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did sort of work right now. They did get the checkpoint, so they did end up partially tying the set right now, but they just need to push it like just one little corner, and that might have been that unfortunately they haven't been able to do that because that Flings Roller is just kind of just chilling right there, holding defense right now for that Rainmaker. They do pick it up, but unfortunately Adam is not able to move forward with it, and no points have been gained.
The crab is after that roller. The roller can't jump back to base.
And yeah, looks like unfortunately that crab does manage to get them as they move forward. And there's the lead right there. Adam manages to secure the lead with Barry pushing up the rain right now. Already, it seems like LAS is trying to scramble around, trying to get a pick, but they're going 2-3 down. It is just the Charger. The Charger's trying to hold his own, and he does get the pick, but stop the push, and it is going to be just the Reflux right now.
Okay, they're going all back into mid. They pop the Rainmaker,
Yep,
but they leave it there.
they
Maybe
certainly-
trying to go for a reset.
Possibly. That does seem to be the safest move. Then right now we can always see a splash jumping out from Stack right there to try to avoid a bomb. It does look like they are playing for reset, and reset they do get, but right now it seems like Adam has mid control, and it's going to be a little tough to try to break back in. Chargers trying to find some picks right now, and right now it's kind of just stalemate right here. They're kind of just playing a neutral game. Nobody is getting any specials out, but that's all changing now with the Reflex popping out missiles. And yeah, right now it seems like LAS is starting to get a major foothold right now with 2 picks down on Adam, but Adam has 2 specials ready to go. They do pop that crab, and it looks like Adam may have a chance to hold on to their 39-point lead.
LAS managed to grab the Rainmaker, and that Charger is trying to look for picks.
Yeah, Charger indeed trying to find something right now. The Rainmaker does get killed, unfortunately. LAS has not been able to find a good, reasonable way to push in, but there's 2 down on the side of Adam right now. As Adam moves in to try to take back mid, and Drumar is trying to fight for that bubble pick. I mean, not bubble pick, that bubble burst. A crab is popped on the side of LAS.
And missiles too.
Yeah, LAS is trying to pop up all of their specials, but the crab does get taken down by the dualies there for a moment. And 10 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like Adam's going to be risky to try to pick up that Rainmaker. I don't think that was the smartest play, as it's going to give LAS a fighting chance. But it seems like it doesn't matter. Adam does take the set here.
Well, the game, yeah, they got it.
Well, yes, the game, sorry.
First game of 3.
Indeed. So, yeah, that was a pretty good fight on both sides. I mean, specials were being popped out. It was very, very tough, and of course, Charger action. There was lots of it.
Very well put. Adam has moved up quite a lot in the Swiss bracket. They won their last set too. And we're ready for the second.
Yeah. So we're gonna be seeing our next match right now, Clan Blitz Scorchforge. This one honestly has been an interesting map to look at. I personally am a little indifferent about Clan Blitz Scorchforge, but as far as I know, you don't have that big tower in the middle for Clan Blitz Scorchforge, if I am remembering correctly.
I believe you are correct on that assumption. That could be a big problem for Chargers.
Yeah, no, but it also could be a really good thing for Chargers as well, as there isn't that big tower in the way for people to just hide behind. They only have a short little tower, and Chargers have a lot more area that they can look around in. Especially since they can sit on their spawn snipes. It can be good for Chargers. Well, we're going into the match right now. Clam Blitz, Scorch. We have double flings though, so we're already running a double missile comp, which is already interesting enough. That's not going to be a lot of paint, but we're going to see how that goes. That's a rather interesting comp.
Adam decides to switch out one of its missiles for Booyah.
Yeah, already seeing right now on the side of Adam. We're going ahead and seeing a splash, trying to go ahead and paint up for their crab, but they get sniped already by the Charger on LAS.
They're already pushing up with those missiles back there. We got our pick.
Yep. And right now, it seems like we're still focused on that splash. We are going ahead and getting a little bit of an overhead. We can see that the dualies are trying to paint up, and all of Adam is just trying to paint up right now, trying to get crab And, well, they do pop off that crab, and right now they just don't have any clams right now. They don't have a ball. So I don't know why they're trying to push so early, but no one on the side of Adam is getting a ball right now.
Alpha is down. They do have their clam. Maybe they'll fire. They take it back up. They could be pushing her.
Yeah, no, it so far right now, it looks like Adam had a push going. They had a very, very good push going. It's just that they didn't have a power clam to support that push, and it was just kind of wasted. And already we can already see that LAS is trying to move in as well, but that double flank comp isn't going to be enough to paint, and isn't going to be enough to outmatch Adam's paint power right now.
Adam has built up a clam, so let's see if they're able to make that same push again.
Hopefully. I am hoping that Adam can make that push again. They did have a reasonable strong start. They were popping out a crab already. Adam is trying to make a push happen. They do get a pick off, but they also lose a member. A member of Adam has lost a member.
The Charger now has the plant, and they LES pop missiles pushing back that Charger, and now they have a crab too. They're really trying to pressure that Charger.
All right, it seems right now that like LAS is really trying to get something going, but right now Adam is currently trying to fight back, but they do get LAS does get a pick right now. They're popping back and missiles right now. Double vac battle happening right now, and it seems like the vac on Adam's side, they get a power clam in, and it seems like LAS is able to take a 40 points off the board here.
2 power clam pushes quite a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Their special usage right there allowed them to really get in and like just set up that double. Both of those balls were able to just get in so nicely. Now Adam's gonna have to scramble and try to build another ball and try to get back up again. But right now it is kind of looking a little rough right now. They do have enough climbs to build a power, and they build a power exactly. But now they just need to find a way in.
They have most heat on mid, so they do theoretically have a lot of control, but missiles have different pop, reducing a lot of their available space.
Yeah, and we already see there's one down on both teams right now, and 2 down on the side of Adam now, as the Charger does get taken out. That is going to get rid of their range, but that rower does going on their own, and they just managed to unfortunately die by the hands of Adam from that as a consequence.
They were able to, Adam was able to grab both of their claims back after pick, to keep them from expiring. However, LES has seemingly taken a lot of mid, but Adam can try to take this all back with a crab.
Yeah, and we already see there was a vacuum popped on the side of LAS, but they did get called out and they did get taken out fairly quickly. You can already see right now Adam has 2 power climbs right now, about 3 on the field, including their pity. And they're trying to find a way. They're, again, like this entire match, they've been trying to find a way in. They haven't been able to get a way in for a while now, except for that one push at the beginning.
More missiles pushing them out. They pop a crowd trying to see if they can get more of that turf back and to maybe push them backwards into their base.
Yep, and we already see Barry going down here, and they're going ahead and trying to juggle balls right now. And like they're trying to make something happen. Not a lot's happening, and the Charger is already applying a bunch of pressure on the splash. We have the rowers are decently defending their spots, and it looks like they're gonna push to overtime right now. Unfortunately, Cynthia goes down here, and they pop a crab to try to pop the defense right now. It looks like that Adam is trying to go in, and they got the pick off the ball. There's only just one in it. They're popping a booyah. That's not going to be enough time to get the ball in, and it looks like it may actually just be a match for LAS as they go to a 1-1 and a double pick off that. That's always nice to see, but yeah, it looked like at that end there, that booyah was basically a GG booyah, but not GG for Adam, GG's for LAS as they take the set here.
Yeah, Adam just Well, it's 1-1 currently.
Yes, I keep saying set. I
keep
always
saying-
mean game.
always
I
mean
always
game.
get the two mixed up for some reason. It's always been a thing with me with competitive stuff. So like I do not know why I keep calling games sets and sets games. It just happens.
It's all good. Yeah, Adam could not just handle all that missile pressure.
Yeah, no, indeed, they did kind of just struggle to try to. They may have had the more painty comp, but LAS was able to just hold them back with that charger, and they just were not able to move up at all. We're gonna move on to the final game of this round, and that's gonna be Splatzone's Hagglefish. What's your opinion on Splatzone's Hagglefish, Steve?
Well, it's a very big zone, for sure. There's quite a lot of flanks you could do. So
Yeah, indeed. I feel like the zone in Hagglefish it's pretty balanced in terms of like as zones go, because like it's a flat area compared to like all the other zones map. Either they're too big or they're too small. Zones Hagglefish seems to have like the perfect balance in terms of like a decently sized zone, as well as some really good flank routes that you need to pay attention to, because if you aren't paying attention to those flank routes, it's an easy way in for the other team.
yeah, chargers can easily come in with a great canopy angles. Looks like they're going back to that strategy of double missiles on the side of LES.
Double missiles did work out for them, and especially it's going to be really helpful for that leader. But what they don't have is paint right now, and Adam does have a lot more paint than compared to LAS. Already 1 down on the side of Adam, 2 down on the side of Adam though. Those rollers are cleaning up shot. 3 down on the side of Adam. Is already looking like a rough start for Adam, and the leader is on his own.
Missiles popped as well on that charger. A lot of pressure. And a crab as well. They're really heavy crab.
We got a crab fight. Right now, both crabs are just trying to fight each other. One crab goes down. A wave breaker is popped from Adam, and they're really trying to break back in. But right now, it just seems like LAS is able to hold on to zone just for a little bit, and there's still someone flanking in. They need to take care of that flank.
Yeah, Cynthia gets those 2 picks. Their LES is trying to take back the zone really good, and they got it. And
Thankfully that roller was not able to spawn camp at all, and like Adam was able to figure out how to get rid of him, but Adam still was having trouble trying to get back into zones, and I feel like zones for them is a really troublesome mode, as LAS is still holding a clean sweep right now. Adam needs to break back in. They need to paint for zone. Specials are coming out,
they
but
took the crucial massive 70 penalty.
yes, they do manage to get the picks on zone, which helped painting up the zone a lot. And it looks like they're able to just go ahead and move in right now. And yeah, it's looking like Adam may have a comeback chance here.
LES has popped their crab and is pushing in with that charger too, and they managed to take back zone.
Yep, and they're going to go ahead and push down that penalty, but it seems like right now 2 down on the side of LAS. Both rowers are gone, so that means their missiles are going to be gone, and a lot of their aggression is going to be gone. I haven't seen a lot of the splash mainly, but it seems like those rollers have been able to just keep most of them out. So if they are able to continue taking out those rollers, that's a big chunk of their aggression gone.
Charger gets that clean pick. 2 down. There are 2 down on the side of Adam, and they lose control of the map zone yet again.
Yeah, LAS just going ahead and getting those picks that matter, and they're able to just move back into the zone. But Adam is starting to try to come back in. Charger's popping back right now, and they're looking to try to do something with that back, but it looks like they're going to get on the side of Adam, they're going to get a flank in. Riley trying to move into that zone. They're trying to find something and is not able to find anything. And a tat is popped out, and yeah, they're able to cap zone with this.
Adam's able to pull it back with that crab and the tactical cooler. They're trying to really push back into the LES's base, and LES is trying to respond by going through the flank routes. And they eventually pick off Riley there.
Yeah, Roar, the Flames are already proving to be a dominant force here, and right now it seems like the Flames are still trying to flank, but he does get the jump out. The Flames does manage to jump out and escape Adam's wrath.
Yeah, Adam is able to get a pick and try to take back that zone. They got it. Let's see if they can run down that penalty in time and take all the zone back. They're getting missiled though, and they lose control yet again.
Yeah, Adam's really struggling to try to hold control right here, but I don't know if they are aware of their flank routes right now. Well, there's my question answered. They are pretty aware of the flank routes, and they are popping missiles right now.
2 down, 1 down on the side of LES. They can essentially hold zone and maybe get that penalty all the way down, maybe even take lead.
I have no idea about the side of Adam's specials, but if they manage to charge and hold on to their specials to try to hold zone for a bit, they are pretty close. A couple of them are pretty close to their specials, but LAS is going to get it a little bit quicker than them right now.
They got their missiles and immediately popped it. They're trying to take back that zone right now.
2 down already.
Putting a huge penalty back all the way onto Adam.
Yeah, it's already 2 down right now. It's already looking pretty rough for Adam. They are trying to get back in, but it seems like that Flames Roller is going to try to go and kill people again. And he's really trying. He does get the charger, but right now it seems like LAS is kind of on a rolling streak right now to get this win, and Adam's just 3 down. And yeah, it's honestly just looking like LAS has this match in the bag right now. And yeah, that's game. And now I can finally say the set goes to LAS.
Yes, it
finally.
does. A clean 3-0.
Actually, no, it's a 2-1. Adam won.
Oh, you're right. It was a 2-1.
Yeah, Adam won the first match, but they lost the other two matches. So yeah,
Strong start. Weak finish.
Indeed. Well, that's gonna be it for that round set. We're gonna be going on to the final game of the final set of the pools match, and that's gonna be Big Run Ultimate Height Squad versus Tool Assisted Squid Core. So we'll see you there for those next matches.
welcome back.
We are in Team 3 of pools. We are going. This is a match between the Big Run Ultimate Hype Squad as well as the Tool Assisted Squid Core. I am Drumar and this is May. And we will be commentating this match.
And we're quiet. We know.
We're quiet. We get it.
We're quiet. We know.
All right.
We'll be your quiet hype squad, guys.
Teams are picking the weapons, so it seems that we will be in the match shortly. All right. So you have the first map up? What is the first map?
The first map we have is the same as the last round. We redo the maps for these rounds. So the first one is Rainmaker and Inkblot Art Academy.
All right. Maker Inkblot. Decent map, Splatoon 2. Love to see it. Anything but Wahoo, I guess, from 2.
Anything but Wahoo. Anything but Wahoo.
Talk about these team comps. So we have Dino, Toasty, Missiles, and Mindstorm on one side. And Plan B, Benway, Rain, and Nemo on the other side.
Yeah.
So,
What's a good strategy for this map? What would you say?
I feel like a good backline will be great on both these sides. They have, of course, the Tool Assisted Squid Core has Rain, a great E-leader player, as well as our teammate. So he's probably going to be holding the backline on that. And the match has begun. And
Yes. Let's see how these backlines work. And actually, better yet, let's see how just everyone plays together.
All right. Oh, I am
we
seeing
got
a
some
range
interesting
blocker.
comp.
Nemo, you're dealing with stuff. All right.
We
Talk
have-
about these comps.
Ooh,
right.
the right definitely has a lot more range on the other one.
Yes, I see E-leader. I'm assuming that's Rain, as well as I saw Nemo on Range Blaster.
Yeah, so Rain
Never
is
really
dedicated.
seen him play that before, but let's just see how this goes.
Let's see how it works.
Missiles, of course, on Octobrush. He's been a beast with that weapon, as well as Slipcaster is very scary with him. You see him on the left ledge right here,
Yep.
just camping that
Rain's
left,
trying
and
to
he gets
get
it,
it. Oh,
and
and he
Plan B
gets
goes
the
down,
things
as
up.
well
Oh,
as
he
Nemo
gets
for the
Nemo as
double.
well.
And that's a wipeout,
Wipeout.
right at the beginning, and that is going to be an easy check for the Big Room Ultimate Hype Squad.
Now, are they going to go on the far left? Or
They
are they going to
might.
go straight through?
It looks like they're holding down the fort in their face. And they
Ooh,
could
good
even
bubble.
Go, and
but
they're
he
down.
got it.
But he
got
gets
out.
a trade though.
It is a trade.
All right.
Oh, and
Plan
they
B on
are
Flingza,
going
And they are going up on the
up.
top ramp. And they're going to push this
Oh,
as
the
far
Flingza's
as
running
they
out of
can.
ink.
And
Oh,
Flingza
and there
goes
goes the
down.
Flingza.
And they are just pushing as far as they can. They got it to 17.
17.
That
Oh,
is
man.
quick.
Pink's going to
All
have to
right.
really kick it in gear.
Yes.
They have it.
And that is an easy
and they got
wipeout.
it. There's
All
their
right.
wipeout.
And then they're just
They got
gonna-
it. Go, go, go.
Yes, they do. All right. I have no idea who is on.
Up the wall, up the wall. Oh, there's one coming in
That
on
is
the
Ben
right.
with the
Oh, and they
Rainmaker.
got the
Drop
Rainmaker
behind the pillar
down.
Again. You see Mindstorm against Nemo. That is a bad matchup for Nemo right now.
And they got their
And
check.
they get the check. All right.
Now they have to
All right.
defend.
Now we have Toasty
Once again.
Flash on the top ledge. All right. He is on a great sniper position, even though he's playing with Cybertech Junior.
I believe
doesn't
Pink will
matter.
pop it.
Yes.
Or they
see
denied.
who gets
Okay.
the pop here.
Oh, they're covering their bases. I
yeah,
think
and
Pink had to
Green-
go back.
All right, and Green gets the pop.
Ooh,
And then Nemo
they got
goes
Nemo.
down.
Oh, but they are
Right.
marked.
Yes. Toasty is marked.
And there is, in fact, a
Rainmaker.
sniper just waiting for them.
Yes.
You see,
All
he
right.
almost got him
Yes,
right there.
There's Rain. All right. Toasty is still alive.
And he was trying to
living.
come back
And then
for
there's some
revenge.
missiles from Plan B
Oh,
on
more missiles.
Flingza.
Oh,
And Toasty
Oh, and
jumps
he had to
out, and
jump
he makes
back
it
out.
All right.
close
All
call,
right.
close call.
Taking our fight in mid, we have Nemo on range left, just putting pressure on the base
Pink has
of
it once again.
Green. All right, putting pressure up there. That's a great way how to play range pressure.
Oh, yes,
oh,
you
and
would
there's an
know.
auto bomb. We hate auto bombs.
The Autobomb.
Oh, right, on the left
They're playing
pillar, I
pretty
see.
passively, and
Yes.
they're probably not going to have the time to do this. They need to really get in there.
You put on the wave breaker. You got one on the pillar. And
Oh,
there-
the
and he
bombs
goes
are
down to
out,
suction
and they
bomb
got out.
from missiles. All right.
They played it
Missiles
probably
is
a bit too
tagged from the
passively at
wave
that.
breaker. Let's see what he can do here.
And now
Probably-
Green's getting all of their turf back.
All right, yes. All right. Rainmaker still sort of in
Gonna
mid by
grab
the
that
checkpoint.
Rainmaker or no?
Or not. I guess. Oh,
Guess-
no, they grabbed
they
it.
grabbed it.
All right. That was, I believe that was Dynamite.
Trying to do a little
Sure.
sneaky move right
Yep.
there, I see. And he
This
might
is-
get marked though.
All right, and the wave breaker is easily
Is
going down.
it's immediately gone?
Yep, immediately gone. That sucks. Oh, and he dropped. Oh,
Ooh, they got
and
the
missiles
brush.
Go down from Plan B. All right. Plan B. Flingza. All right, and she gets
Flingza
one
got
down.
one.
Trying to charge missiles as much as she can.
They're gonna, Flingza's gonna
Against
need
the
to get
Rainmaker.
that
And
raid.
she gets the
they
Rainmaker, but she goes
traded.
down with it.
They traded.
All right. Great trade by Plan B to get the Rainmaker down.
Oh, but
Booyah
nothing. The
from
team
the
is
middle.
over there. They need to get that
Yes.
to go for another push.
All right.
But they're gonna have to wait for the rest of their team. They need to regroup.
Down one.
Pink's down one. Green definitely has the advantage right now, and they're really trying to
They're
push
trying
it
to
as
push
well.
it as far as they can. They already have 17, so they have a decent-sized lead against.
Ooh, a
Oh,
missed shot
there's
and
a
right into the Rainmaker
Raid,
shot.
jumping right into the Rainmaker. All right.
But the rain is now gone.
Okay.
There's someone in their base.
All right. Dino. Not
No one's
Dino,
gonna.
I'm sorry,
I guess no one's
Nemo.
gonna call that out. Oh,
Oh.
the Flings to get it.
Flings it? All
Nope,
right.
Flings is out.
Flings is out. All right.
And they're popping it again. They're popping it again. Yeah, Pink's
You're
gonna
putting
Pink's gonna
good
really have
pressure
to get
onto
them
their
as
team.
much as possible. They're losing a lot of turf, and that's not good for them. They need
They
to
need a
get the
lot.
turf back. They need to
zone
get an
coverage.
advantage.
All
They need a
right.
person
And
advantage
they gotta
as
kill,
well.
I'm assuming, to a bomb. I'm done with it.
Yep, they're down. They're down. They have a disadvantage.
Just scaling that left.
Green's really just like trying to like
that
stall the
left
clock
pillar.
down.
Oh, and there's Nemo. Not really a good place for him. Because he's playing right.
Oh,
And Benway goes down.
from
A
the
wall
Rainmaker.
out by Green. Oh, and
Rainmaker's
goes
out.
down.
They're gonna
Last
have to.
12
They have to
seconds.
get it.
And
They
that's
have
a
to grab
wipeout.
it. They have to grab
All right.
it. It's gonna go into overtime if they
Yes,
do.
it
Yes,
will.
there it is. Now they have to push. They have to
push
go.
16 to get the lead here. All right.
There's their overtime. Let's see if can Pink overcome
Oh.
Green. They're a bit pressured. I mean,
Green
what's
is
the,
down
there's
one
someone
to
in
the-
the back, and they need to go
All
in
right,
front,
and, that
and
is
then
game.
it's it.
All right. And that is game one, I believe.
Game one, done.
Game one goes to the big one. Ultimate score. All right. Good 1-0 lead for them. All right. Game two will start shortly.
Yep, our next game is going to be the Clam Blitz on Scorch Gorge.
All right. And the Scorch Gorge just played that probably not even 10, 15 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Probably more 20. But that is I mean, it's an okay map and mode comp. I wouldn't say it's the best, but I also personally wouldn't say it's the worst.
The mode itself is you really need to find a good defense and then know exactly when you can go in and get, and you want to KO as quickly as possible in this
Yes.
game.
I
Or
feel
else
like-
you could possibly have like an 8-minute round.
Exactly. I feel like using your specials in tandem with your teammates would be a great way to get switches, especially when you have good synergy specials.
Exactly. You do not want to go down
Or
with
in
your
your
special.
case, you guys do double things.
Oh yeah, double flingza or like double missile in general. That'll really put the pressure on there.
Yeah.
But we were still, our team was still really in defense, especially when you guys kept trying to grab our clam economy.
Yes.
And that is another thing. When you're
Clan
at Clam
economy
Blitz,
is huge.
grab your clams. You want
Grab
those
the
clams. You want to keep the other team from getting clams so they can't get you again.
Exactly.
Or don't get you in the first place. Exactly.
Scorch Gorge is one of the new maps in Splatoon 3. Probably the headline map, similar to League of Legends Underpass.
I believe there's a brush in there with the Spider-Man special, right?
Yes, I think Missiles is playing Octobrush, and he has Zipcaster, where we like to talk about it.
Yes, Zipcaster. There is a nice little area for Zipcaster to go up there.
There are so many areas for Zipcaster.
There is
to go
so
up
many
there.
areas for this one,
This is
actually.
a great Zipcaster map.
With
A
a nice
lot of the
grade on the
Splatoon
top.
3 maps are great for Zipcaster.
Yes, definitely.
Very.
And who doesn't want to, like, fly around like Spider-Man?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Alright.
We're gonna have a fun round with this.
Yes.
So, actually, hold on. With how this going, who do you think's got a better chance on this map?
Okay. I feel like I would say the Demon Ultimate sort of lacks a backline. I know Dino does play 26 out from time to time, so that could be a potential backline for them.
True.
But when they have Rain on E-Leader or whatever, it looks like he's playing Charger. I said it's Ink Factor special.
Ooh, Ink Vac's a good one.
Yes.
Definitely. So no one can get you while you're trying to throw in your clams.
And game 2 has officially commenced.
And now it has started. Let's go.
Alright, let's look at these comps.
Yes, in fact, they
yeah.
do have an Octobrush.
Alright.
And they do, in fact, have the Charger.
Alright, so what I saw Mindstorm on Dapples. He pretty much switches between Dapples or Glue Up from time to time. And he got Nemo on Fluttershy Jr., a weapon I haven't really seen him play, so this is going to be pretty interesting.
So they're
I
going
see a
for the
splash
bubble
on their
technique.
team. I see a splash on their team as well. Plan B stuck with her Flingza Roller, so that's stuck. Rain stuck with his charger, but he switched from the normal flat charger.
Which does help in this map, especially.
Yes, in fact, it's very strong on this map specifically.
Oh,
we have someone
Pink
with a
already
football.
has a football.
I believe that is Benway because I named every.
Ooh!
Oh, and he tries
Oh,
to push
no.
in and it doesn't work. Oh,
Not enough, not enough.
and Dino playing Blaster. You don't see that often. He's got Bubbler. Bubbler is also very strong. Oh, and
Oh, they're getting an
Plan B
advantage.
pushes. Oh,
Oh,
and she
and
doesn't get
they-
it. Just 1 second too.
They are
late.
locked out.
And I saw missiles use as zip caster over there.
They're so close
Looks
and
like
yet
the
so
super
far.
clam, who I like to call a football, is gonna die out.
Yep, the clam is gone.
Team. And I see who is that? They have Blaster. I believe that is Toasty on that team.
Blue definitely has a clam advantage.
Yes. I see Mindstorm on Beacons and Tactical with a and never
Oh,
mind,
there goes
not
the
anymore. And
clam.
Dino picks it up though. So it stays alive.
But there goes the special.
Yeah, there goes the Tactical. We told him time and time again to use the Tactical. And he just,
Oh, are they
Oh,
gonna get
and I
it?
see Dino
There's
pushing
no
up.
one there. There's
And
no
no
one to
one's there.
defend.
Dino, and he puts his bubble up perfectly right there. So
The
his
perfect
teammates
bubble
can put
maneuver.
in their clams. They put to 71 as of right now. Let's see if they can get any more in. They get to 68, 65, 62. We got 3 more in.
Oh man, yeah, and they're gonna
Alright,
have
and
to
I
really
feel-
kick it in gear.
All right, that push might be over from the looks of it.
Yep, they have to
yeah,
back
so
up
the
now.
bubbler, I feel like, yep, and that gets pushed over.
And yet they still have a higher clam economy.
Yeah, they have 12 and the other team has 8. Not that much of a difference, but still a decent amount of clams.
It's gonna shut them out from getting a
Yes.
big push because they can't get a clam. Other than the pity clam, obviously though.
Toasty with Sluttershine Jr. Not a lot of range, but if he gets close range,
Oh, and there goes
do
Nemo.
some damage. And Nemo goes down.
Crab is the
Alright.
crab is gone, and so
Crab is
their
gone.
football is
What
just
a
there.
great clam kill. All right.
Oh, and
Toasty
they
goes
bubbled
down,
right
no
there,
bubble.
trying to get rain
All right.
because they don't need that. They don't
have
need the range
footballs
there.
galore in this match. They have 2,
Yeah.
maybe even 3 on the field.
For sure, they're getting
let's
all their
see.
clams. They don't want them having
Yes.
any clams.
Yes, they have. Purple only has 1 clam. They need to probably pick up the pace, get some more clams, maybe get some picks off.
And
that
he's
would
not
be,
popping Tacticooler.
He is not.
Interesting. Oh, and he
popped.
just did
He just
though.
did. All right. Tacticooler by Mindstorm.
Tacticooler in now,
Let's see how many more he can pop in this
but they
match.
also don't want to lose the clam economy.
Yes.
I
two
see they're
footballs on
backing
that
up. They're
team.
backing up. Yep.
Trading to who is that? That is Toasty. He just passed.
They're trying to
Toasty.
move. Oh, they're trying to
Oh.
get the charger.
Oh, and Dino tries to go after Rain.
Pushes him back, but doesn't quite get him.
and
But
there
does take.
And there goes Dino taking up Plan B.
Yes, does
she
take
just
Plan
lost her
B.
missiles there.
They have a bubble. They can do another bubble move.
Just like that. All right. Purple is down 1. They are down 2.
Oh, they are down 2.
Great
1,
picks by that
3.
team. And they're
Oh.
gonna get. That is an easy score, and that is a
That
wipeout.
is a wipeout.
And then they get another football in. They're down to 35, 32.
Will this be the KO?
I do not know. They're down to 23. Jeez, wow. All
Pink's
right.
really up. Pink's
You'll get
pushing
the
them
pick
out.
off.
Pink's pushing
Pink
them
is
out.
Pushing it back. I think that could be the end of the push. They seem to have backed up, and that is the
Yep,
end of the
that
push.
is
Down
the
to
end of that.
23.
They're-
Pretty impressive
Yep, there's their pity
by the
clam.
big run. Oh, nice spot. All
Pink,
right.
Pink has to like come together and find a really good solution for this. They do have Blue has good defense, but I believe Pink could go through.
Yes.
That the missile spam would help.
Yes. A missile sim would really help. Bubblers are great for sports well, and there's down 1.
Oh,
and
the
there's
bubble!
a 2.
The bubble is
Decent
out.
trade by, I believe that was Nemo. Decent. Bubble placement could have been better, but he got the trade anyway, so that's all that matters. A crab. We have a crab, I believe that's by Fenway.
Interesting. The crab there.
Yes. Crab probably would have been better on top of the ledge, but we'll see how that goes. And then
Oh,
get a
and they
jump
jumped
out.
back.
Rain jumped back with the football. All right.
It's a really big defense move right now.
Rain has his ink back, so if this team can get a push, he can help support that with that.
If they give Rain an opening, Rain can go up, and then no one can
Oh,
hit it.
and Rain gets targeted by the octopus. There goes missiles on Spider-Man, and then there he goes away.
Blue took care of
There
the
he goes.
long
Yep.
range. Blue took care of long range.
All right.
And stayed alive as well.
All right. Oh, and there goes Plan B.
There goes Plan B.
And they got overtime though. They still have a football.
They do
on
have
the field.
overtime. There is
Alright.
overtime.
I see a lot
Oh,
of
but
kills
someone needs to
happening.
grab it. Someone
Purple
needs to grab
down
it.
2. Purple down 2. Blue down 1. All right.
Oh, so they're gonna
Overtime,
try
they're
to
pushing
end
in, they're gonna try to
overtime.
end it.
Oh,
it
but
didn't
it's
matter, and end
over.
it anyways. All right.
Blue
And I believe
there
Big
with an
Run
almost
Ultimate-
wipe.
Big Run Ultimate Hype Squad, I believe, goes up 2-0.
They have won this set.
They have won, but
But
we are
there is
still
still-
playing the third match.
Yes, we
Let's-
still have to see
Yes.
who can get the third one.
Yes. I feel like it's way cooler when a team goes 1-1, but 2-0 works. All right. Tool Assistant Squid Core apparently does not have any beacons, as I am hearing. So, yes.
Ooh, someone is
One of the
trying to-
spectators is commenting the rate of the blade. Let's see if someone gets that would be very interesting.
Oh yeah, I have not seen anyone play Splatana
Yeah.
other than Stamper, I believe, at the very early beginnings.
I do not remember seeing the Stamper, but maybe.
I thought I did. Maybe
yeah.
I could be crazy about that though.
Ashton's been playing Dabs for the entire tournament. He's been pretty impressed with that.
It'd be cool to see anyone playing.
Yes.
The new,
Oh, I think I just.
maybe.
Alright.
It is still a relatively new weapon class though, so maybe people still need to really get the niche of that one, you
Yeah,
know?
the game is only 2 months old, 2.5 months, so people are still picking up the niche of this, all these new weapons and all that. I believe, I would say probably around 3 to 6 months. Until people start.
However, out of the Splatana class, clearly the Stamper is the better one with the burst bomb,
Yes. However, Zipcaster, I do not know if that is the best special for that weapon.
but it is a fun one.
It is a fun one,
It is a
but
fun
I do
one.
not think it works well for that weapon. Yeah.
All right, the third round is Splat Zones on Hagglefish Market.
This is a great map and mode combo. Hagglefish Splat Zones is very.
It is.
This is one of my favorite Splat Zones maps personally. Hagglefish is a great new Splatoon 3 map.
Maybe that's why he was screaming that he didn't have any beacons, because this map does help with beacons.
Yes, Hagglefish does.
Definitely at those flank routes as well.
Yes, the flank routes are very strong. Someone can flank out of nowhere and get a whole bunch of kills. If they play it well, of course.
If they play well.
Yes. Right. It seems that they are picking teams and they are ready as we speak. So this match should start in the next probably, I'd say 15, 30 seconds.
I'll say, whenever I play this map, I always want to, as soon as I'm out, I always want to be the one to knock over the boxes.
Yeah.
It's the best thing ever.
Physics boxes.
The physics boxes.
All right, and our game 3 has started. These comps, I am seeing an explosion from Dino.
We have the
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh! It is
The
a
way
meme
of the
comp.
blade is
The way of
here.
the blade is
All
here. It is
right.
a meme comp of all
Alright,
wipers.
we got a meme comp out here.
Let's
This
see.
is what the in-house is all about, the meme comps.
Exactly. Let's just have a little bit of fun on this
Yes.
round.
Oh, and 3 go down. 3 go down to 1 bomb. I don't know who threw that, but I believe that was Toasty. Oh my gosh. That was out of nowhere. And they are pushing up to the base.
They're scared of the meme comp.
They
They're
are
scared of the
the
meme
meme comp. I just realized they are running triple stamp as well, so that could be scary if they can get it to work.
Triple stamp right at your face.
Yes.
Like, why
Stamp
would-
is a jump scare of a special.
In
Oh,
fact,
and there
it
goes
is.
one. All right, purple is 2 down.
Unfortunate that they cannot
Oh, and
cap
that goes
zone.
3. Someone popped
And
the
there are
stamp as
3
well.
down. Yellow
Alright.
does not want them in at all.
All right, and they seem to they get 1 down, and never mind, they didn't. My bad.
Unfortunate.
All right, they're 2 down. Yes, this doesn't seem to be working for Team Tools.
Oh, they
But
definitely-
let's see where this works.
They are a little out of sync.
Oh, this
with
could work if they can get.
Oh,
and they
oh
can't.
no,
And
1 down. But they do have a.
And that is
oh,
game.
that was game
And that
for
is
yellow.
game. And Big Run Ultimate Hype Squad takes all 3 games in this set.
The meme comp was in fact funny though.
It was funny, but it was a pretty quick match.
It was. That it in fact was so quick because of that lucky bomb.
Yes, the triple kill by Toasty pretty much sealed the fate right in the beginning, right in the first 15 seconds of the match.
Exactly.
That was very impressive by Toasty, and that was fun to watch. That was very fun to watch. This is what Splatoon competitive is all about. You gotta have at least 1 meme comp in every team.
Exactly.
All
All
right.
right. We're gonna have a break now, and we're gonna get to a next one soon. Bye.
Later.
All right, we're gonna move on to top cut.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Plan B here, and I have a huge announcement for all of you. The Splatoon at Purdue Club is doing merch sales. If you remember last year, we held sticker sales, and we have some extras. So we're selling those in packs of the iTap and PAL stickers, and a set of 4 general Splatoon Purdue stickers. But that's not all. So many of you know, but some of you don't, our former president, E. Wang, also known as Jolteon, passed away this summer. Before, or I guess a year or so ago, he had made a shirt design, but it had never come to fruition. So we've been working for months to get this to you, and now it's here. So we are selling the shirts that he designed in his honor. All of these sales will be up for 3 weeks. They will close on December 9th, so get them while you can. We'll be able to ship. And yeah, if you have any questions, post them in the chat. We'll try to answer them. And yeah, have fun with finals.
And once it's gone, it ain't never coming back.
Yeah, it's really cool shirts. Very, very cool shirts.
I've seen them around campus on
Oh,
one
yeah.
particular
Oh yeah, would you like a squid?
Landon in particular.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have squids.
GG
we
no
got
Ray.
We got squids.
We got
big man. We are gamers.
GG no Ray. What an iconic Splatoon 2 moment.
Ever match competitively in Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Splatoon 2 was a very different game, but and yet we still have missiles.
We still have missiles.
The
I remember
curse-
I heard the collective groan of the entire world when they announced it in the direct.
Yeah. Casual players. Yeah, this is fine. Missiles are cool.
It's like, yeah.
Comp players. Why?
Why? Why you gotta do this to us?
To be fair-
why you gotta do this to us?
To be fair, they made E-Leader really good.
The
So yeah,
like,
missiles
why-
is a valid counter, but you know.
Yeah, but we got E leader, but there's the E leader, why you gotta make the E leader so broken? Why?
Because I mean, backliners weren't really prevalent in Splatoon 2. They're kind of bad.
Is no backliner better than a backliner that's broken where everyone just dies?
I mean, probably in casual play and normal play. For the average person, charges aren't that bad. In comp play, we have missiles, so we have tools to answer it. So honestly, it's not bad. Just missiles are annoying.
So true.
So true. If you don't know how to deal with an enemy backliner, that is a skill issue.
That's a missile issue if you ask me.
That is a missile or killer whale issue.
Get some zip.
Imagine dying to the angle.
Yeah.
Very
angle
occasionally
shooter.
uses zip.
Very occasionally is
Imagine dying to the angle shooter. The insult. The disrespect.
If a zipcaster goes in without missiles or whale, a good charger will just kind of shoot them.
Yeah.
They'll just look at them funny and just be like, "Oh, what are you doing?"
Hello.
Anyways, we're about to go into our final match, final set. LAS versus Bruh. Very competitive players on both of these teams. We have Dino and Dino from I think Rising Squids. I want to say. I'm not sure.
I think so.
And then Toasty from Rolling Squid.
Dino, Toasty, Missiles, and
Missiles and-
Mindstorm on Bruh,
Yep.
and on last,
Missiles and Mindstorm.
we got
new comp player.
we got
new
Cynthia,
players.
Yum, Warmuck, and Mayday.
Yep, Cynthia is very prevalent high mid-level player. Yum is high low level player. Also on, I believe, Rolling Squids. I think Toasty and Yum are on the same competitive team, so it'd be interesting to see them fight each other on this stage. Warmonk and Mayday both are just new to this competitive scene. Warmonk is, I believe, on Bash.
And with all that being said here,
Yeah.
the question is, who will take the champion? In
This is going to be very interesting because LAS definitely has a more aggressive front line here. But they also, like, they have a Warmonk and Cynthia who are both very aggressive frontliners, but Yume is a great backliner. And I don't know if Bruh has a backline pick ready, so we'll see these comps coming in here.
Right here, we are seeing here. I'm seeing a blaster.
Yeah, we're seeing a blaster on this map. TC, very interesting. No backline on the side of Bruh.
Right away, we're going to see this push to its mid here. The mid, of course, mid control is always important here.
Yeah, that first checkpoint is very close to that midpoint. That first checkpoint is just a free checkpoint there, just to make sure neither team goes in too hard.
Yeah, and like I said, we are seeing a good push here. Big Bubbler is already online.
Lots of bomb spam. First spams of missiles come out. Let's see what Last can do about it. They do get the pick on the Junior. 2 specials online. It's going to be a trade. 2 for 2.
2v2.
It's Blaster versus Junior for those front lines.
Interestingly, nobody on the tower so far. And right now we see the tower.
Bruh's taking the tower.
Taking tower, and they have 2 specials charged.
Just going in here, and
yeah,
they're already at checkpoint 1.
That bubbler on the top left by the blaster. That has so much space. It's gonna force out the vacuum. Trying to drop down onto this brush.
Oh, he missed! He missed! Oh, what a... Oh, they're at checkpoint 2.
3v2.
2v2, down for 2.
2 for 2.
The tower
and
is
it's
back
going
in the hand of Last.
Back to Last. Back to Last. Let's see what they can do. Taking back mid. They have Crab online. Try to get past this first checkpoint. Good pick. And there goes the Crab. Crab comes up, puts out all the pressure down. They're gonna take tower.
Here. Time to push here. The checkpoint is very close.
They're able to completely take mid and push past checkpoint 1.
And like I said, that bubbler is really doing a good job here. We are going to see the cutthroat. Will they get this cutthroat here? They got 2 and 3. That is an impressive cutthroat.
A 3 down situation.
A 3 for 1.
On the
what
side
a bargain for Bruh.
Gonna push past this checkpoint, maybe extend their lead further.
Can they push
no, that bomb!
Almost goes down to the bomb, just narrowly avoids it.
But they still have the tower. They still have the tower.
Missiles come out, gonna shred that big bubbler.
And the bubbler,
and the missiles gets the kill. They do get
down.
the checkpoint though, so let's see what Last does to get back in.
And Last, now all back online here. They're gonna have to try and push here. Like I said, you want to be on the advantage because you want to put the pressure on the other team to make the move here. And they're going to get 2, only 2.
They're going to spam the missiles. They're going to move the power. They're going to move the tower. They get pop bubbler. Very, very nice. Advance.
Wow, what a splat.
Massive splat. Dino was way out
Oh,
of position there. And they run into the bomb. No, 2v2.
And now
Looks
we're back to a 3v3 here. It's still, the tower is still in the mid. It is a toss-up here.
We have Crab ready. We have Vacuum ready.
We have the Zipcaster ready. Let's see.
Bro's gonna go into the Zipcaster.
Here.
The Vacuum's gonna counter it though.
Back pops too.
Try to go for the cutthroat here.
We're just distracting.
Doesn't get it. Unfortunately, gets nothing here. Unfortunately,
distracts 2 members of Bruh.
They
do get
2 distracts. Does not, but it was.
Wastes the Vacuum as well. Very good.
Try to force the Vacuum.
They're doing the bubble Crab onto that tower. They're not gonna be able to do much.
Try to get into there. Unfortunately, try to get in. They said the flags there, and it has not.
And Last gets a huge 3 down situation, trying to get that lead. 3 down on Bruh.
Last need to put the pressure back on
the Junior gets a huge pick with the bomb, but there's jumps on tower. They're going to clear this checkpoint. They're so close to lead. They get lead.
Now Last has the lead here. They have put the pressure back on Bruh. They need to keep that pressure on Bruh. They need to force the hand of Bruh to try and take it, to go over aggressive. They need to force an overextend here.
With only 1 minute remaining, how do you think they're gonna push in?
They gotta put. As long as they're on the tower.
Pop the zip already.
They're going in for the zip caster. Trying to get it. Oh, it was a complete failure.
Bruh.
Popping the missiles too, trying to push them all the way back.
And they do get mid for it. Last does get mid, trying to keep holding this mid for that last 50 seconds. Pushing the tower just a little bit, using it to get to the top left.
As long as Last holds onto the tower, as long as the tower doesn't fall into Bruh's hands, they should be good here. Last has already put a lot of pressure on Bruh to make this action here. They need to get onto that tower to get the
huge
here.
flick!
Oh, double!
Double kill
Before going down here in the
But that brush
they're
gets
trading!
Completely takes back that tower.
So they need to get back on the tower! Bruh needs to get on the tower! They need to get on the tower soon. They need to retake that lead and put the pressure back onto last. It's said they
just
Zipcast
popped their
ready
zip
to
yet
try to go in
again.
here. Can the Zipcast make it work here? He's trying to get in. He's trying to get the
running
cut
around.
through.
He's
Unfortunately, he
distracting.
gets no
Wasn't able to
kills.
get
That's not a good sign.
They do. They're so close
on
to
tower.
lead.
They
Tower
can
here,
On
they
tower.
need this.
They
And unfortunately, they
fall
lose
off.
the tower at the last second. The missiles.
Missiles securing that win with the Charger getting
And
on.
last
Very,
with the first game.
very close game. Could have gone either way. We're gonna have an interesting set here.
We have a best of 5 here. We are going to see whether they can pull through, whether last can capitalize on their victory here. It's all about that momentum.
That is granted. We have the time.
If we have the time.
And we have the time here.
We gotta get into our next games
Yeah,
real
we gotta
quick.
Yeah,
into
get
it
him real
quick here.
quick.
What's our next map mode?
That's a great
I
question.
believe it is Rainmaker.
Rainmaker.
Said we are going
boy.
to see whether or not people can make it rain.
Very true.
The pacing of Rainmaker is
The problem is
pretty
Rainmaker
similar
is
to Tower
very
Control.
The problem is that Rainmaker is very slow. You have back-to-back.
I wouldn't call it a slow mode. I would not call Rainmaker a slow mode. It is probably the fastest mode in Splatoon.
You can easily, a lot of shortcuts depending on your maps. You can always get those 20-point leads. Just
Scorched Gorge, though, is a very hard map to push into, that first checkpoint. Past
It's
there.
going to have to.
Not a lot of flank routes here.
No flanks here. They're gonna have to. So they need to force the hands here. It's gonna be down to which team can force the other's hand. Trying to
Missiles,
force-
Killer Whale,
Missile
Booyah
throw. They
Bomb.
need to force. They need to dislocate here and try and break up. You know, this is a very tight. These are very tight choke. The mid is very tight choke point here. Lots of action on mid. No flanks here. It's going to be interesting if we see an Octobrush play here. How the cutthroat will play out here.
I think Octobrush could be a good play here. You have that Zipcaster. You can Zipcast into Cage and rain down on your opponents. Other than that, though, Zipcaster's not terribly useful here. We'll see how they play it out. Maybe get that Zipcaster into Cage to secure first checkpoint on right, but...
Like I said, I think it will
Leader's
come down to who gets this checkpoint first and then who can just hold on and try and force the hand. It's extreme because it's going to be extremely important to force the other team's hand. You want them to overextend. You want them to play over-aggressive. And you want to punish them for it.
Absolutely, and we see a Dapples here to keep up that pressure. No backline on the side of, I believe that is Bruh.
no bro backline.
No Bruh backline, but they
This
do
is
have
going to be
beacons
interesting.
for frontliners. We have a good round
Could we get a-
midline
could we-
skirmisher, all that on LAS.
I think it will come down to whether or not they are going to be able to force the hand of LAS here.
Bro's able to
Dapples-
pop that shield.
Dapples does go down though.
That is not a good sign.
Massive
here.
flank here, massive flank
here.
But
Oh,
then
and
gets
they
caught out by the
stop it.
brush. Two go down to missiles though.
And they have the Rainmaker. Last half is the Rainmaker. They're going to force the hand here. Are they going to get in here? They got to get in
They
here.
might get this
Oh,
check.
and they don't!
Just about before
Wow,
the
what a
point.
save from Bruh!
Not quite. Beautiful play by the Dapples there.
And Bruh will take back the Rainmaker here. They need to force his hand. They need to
Flings
force
on
his
the
hand.
left
Just trying to
checkpoint,
come back
trying to
off from
find
this hit.
something here.
Looking around here.
Kind of sharking in there. Rainmaker goes down to the Flingza. And then Flingza is coming up.
Bruh. Oh, and
gets
it
the pick.
goes down here. Get the pick here. Nice
You
pick.
can't be approaching the Flingza like
Flingza
that.
here.
Flingza will just whap you.
And the missiles
there we go.
Go
Missiles.
down here. Trying to
gets
put
the
that pressure
brush
against
too.
on the Octobrush here. Can he get another? Yes, he will, and he will go down. The Rainmaker will go onto the checkpoint.
Left.
That is bad for Bruh. They are now on the back foot. They need to push
And
now.
they're still two down. This push is very over, actually. And we're going to see how they get back into mid with the Rainmaker.
Bruh
No
needs
reset.
to Bruh has to play the hand here. They have to play their cards correctly if they want to get back on that checkpoint and take the lead.
A lot of people in right pit right now. Big skirmish. No picks come out from there, though. Just a beacon down.
Bruh, looking in
Massive
trouble.
flank,
wow,
but the
what
brush
a save.
peels.
What a save.
Massive peel from the brush.
What a connection here.
We get missiled. No.
Missiles here.
Oh,
Oh, there's missiles.
no.
Somehow
Does
makes it.
almost get that.
Somehow survives. What a miracle.
Only one pick from those missiles. 2 go down. That's a
And
3
the
down
Rainmaker
situation.
goes down here. The Rainmaker is back into the hands of Last, and that's not a good sign for Bruh.
And they have cooler too, so they're going to move in with that
Going to
cooler
that push
speed.
here. Oh, and the Octopus.
The vac gets
Vac
popped.
down. And oh,
2 down with
here.
that vacuum.
And the Rainmaker,
What happened?
The Rainmaker, they got the flank. They got
the
another
Dapples
one.
gets the kill.
What a
Crazy
save
play
for
from the
Bruh.
Dapples.
Bruh has saved it yet again. But Last has the Rainmaker again. The missiles are coming in. Last needs to make this push here. Bruh needs to stop the push. Bruh needs to get the Rainmaker out of their
Stopped
territory.
at 41
41
points.
here. So far,
Right just behind that
Bruh
Koa.
has not managed to push the Rainmaker into Last territory, and that is not a good sign.
No, it is not.
Last needs to try and get this push here, and sooner or later they're going to need that push here. The Rainmaker has
close
reset,
snipe.
which is not a good sign here. Because like I said, they now have to go back into center. And we are
Zipcast
seeing
gets
here
popped.
Zipcast
Huge
here.
pick from the
Unfortunately,
Inkzuka.
just
Oh.
does not work.
This Flingza is really popping off here, and just as I say that, Toasty gets a nice pick. They need to paint mid now, because if they
here,
don't, they're
if they
just going to get
don't, this is-
flanked.
This is a bad sign for
Oh,
Bruh.
man,
right
Bruh
now
needs
they're
to make
able
this
to
push.
start
They
pushing
need to
on.
force the hand here. They need to force the hand of Last, and that's not what's happening here. They need to make this push now. Inkzuka gets in, does not get the kill.
No kill.
Unfortunately, he goes down,
But they
but
get a
he does
trade.
get the trade. Very nice.
Not bad. 2 down situation on the
They've got
side
the
of
Rainmaker.
LAS.
Bruh needs to make here. The missiles are coming here. Bruh trying to get
Trying to
in,
go left,
trying to get
but that
here.
laser, that charger laser needs to be down.
They need to try and force that hand here. They need to get on that checkpoint soon. They are running out of time.
1 minute,
on
one minute
the
to play.
clock. That's not a good sign. And they lose the Rainmaker here. Just trying very hard to get in. Bruh needs to make it work. It's not happening here. Bruh needs the Rainmaker. And Last,
40
they
seconds to
force
play.
the hand here. Bruh needs to make the action. The cutthroat is gonna happen. They're trying to get this cutthroat with the Oxy Brush here. Unfortunately, they are not successful. The cluster is just too good for Last. Unfortunately,
They force the vac pop.
Fortunately, they need to get that. They need to
20
get that Rainmaker off Last hand, and
20
Bruh needs to grab it.
seconds
20
to play.
seconds. They gotta get the Rainmaker. Bruh needs the Rainmaker.
The
and they
Rainmaker
get
overextends. The Rainmaker overextends. That's going to be overtime.
They gotta get it. They
But
gotta
they have
get the
to.
Rainmaker.
But the problem is they have to break through a checkpoint and repick to secure this overtime win.
They need it.
And
They
they are
need it.
overextending.
Already down one
Like I
number.
said, the hand has been forced. They're going to have to overextend. They have no choice.
They've got
but to
60
overextend,
seconds.
and they lose the Rainmaker. That is gonna be game. Last takes another game. Last continues to hype the momentum. That is bad news for Bruh. They now have the biggest uphill battle to fight. Yeah. And we will go to Clam Blitz. The question is, can Bruh make the biggest comeback we have seen tonight?
They're gonna have to do a reverse their sweep, and Clam make 'em, or I don't like their chances on this map. Flingza is very, very good on this map, and I don't think Bruh has a Flingza player. It's gonna be Cynthia on that Flingza with those missiles,
those missiles
and
will
just
be nasty.
in general, just the pressure that Flingza can put out with its horizontal and vertical flicks. The one-shot pressure is just insane on the side of Last. Bruh needs to figure out how
Bruh
to
needs an
push
answer. They need an
into that
answer.
Flingza.
If they don't have an answer, this could be the end for Bruh, the end of the line. They need somebody to address that Flingza. They need an answer here. We need an answer from Bruh. If they want to keep their dreams alive, they have to win back to back here. This might be a huge demand.
So, Cynthia, what comps do you think are going to come out from Bruh to counter this Flingza roller?
I don't know. They might stick with their brush because that brush has been going for the same strategy. Not that it hasn't necessarily worked, but they have been trying to constantly push that that Zipcaster, so they might keep going with that.
So trying to play. So
Yeah,
we
Brush
may
into
see
Flings
the
is
brush.
very
We may
weird.
see the
Very
brush
weird
cut
matchup in
throat
my
here.
opinion, because Brush,
Octobrush for the
Octobrush has the
cutthroat.
range
Yeah.
to at least
Try and close the
challenge
gap
the
here.
horizontal flick, but not necessarily the range to challenge its vertical flick. Well, I guess that's where Zipcaster might come in handy.
Said I think it's going to have to be the Zipcaster to play the cutthroat and try and get through the front line and then strike from behind here, but that is going to be a risky play. But if they can pull it off for 3 games back to back, we could see a miracle here. Bruh need a big miracle.
They absolutely do, and you know what?
I'm here for it. I'm willing to see anything.
Double Flingza
Double
and
Flingza.
an
Double Flingza.
Explode. That is so
That
much
is-
backline pressure.
That is
Quite a lot
not
of
good
missiles.
for
That's-
bruh.
It's a lot of missiles here, and a lot of stack control with that X-Blosher, you know?
Has not been able to pull off using missiles a single time. Let's see if that is able to contribute to their not being able to push back.
They are gonna try and ignore the brush here. They're gonna try and ignore here. Missile's already out here.
This is out first 30 seconds of the game. Pushes the opponents back to their freezer. One
Push
on
them
left
back.
flat, trying to bomb out this Flingza, and they
here.
are successful.
Almost
Trying to
falling
just
off
bomb
here.
those out. Just
That is.
Flingza's being
Oh,
pressured off.
and they do
The
get
bomb
the bomb.
gets
Nice.
the pick. 3
What a
specials for
bomb.
Bruh. Are they going to make something happen off this pick?
Bruh
The
needs-
missiles kind of
Bruh,
push them off.
Bruh needs to throw the haymaker down now.
Down
They
by-
need to throw this haymaker. If they don't throw this haymaker, that could be
has been
trouble.
I just realized something.
Oh, and another one for Raz here.
Doesn't have the specials they need. They only have
Fortunately, that's a
Booyah
bad
to
sign.
get them in.
And they do. Oh, and unfortunately, the berry has been broken. That's bad news for Bruh. Bruh is now on the back foot.
Ooh, they almost
They
tried to go for
do
that
stop
second
another
power climb and failed.
another power clam. Very fortunate here. The berry will go back up.
Last is on right stack, 1 in freezer. They need to collapse on this player in freezer, and they do. Warma goes down. 2 players mark. This rain will stop the push, though. The Zipcaster doesn't get a pick,
Trying
though.
to get here. Needs to get this pick. They need at least 1 kill to make it worthwhile.
And they do get the
And
pick.
they do. It has been made somewhat worthwhile, but it might not be enough for the moment here. They need to make the. They need to throw this haymaker. Bruh needs to throw the haymaker.
There's no
the
way.
missiles are coming down.
Yeah.
And that is a disaster for Bruh.
Big
Unfortunately,
flank.
Bruh has no answer. And Bruh still
Bruh somehow won
Somehow
the fight and is
wins
now
the
in a
fight.
3-up
But they
situation.
they are still not in the goal.
Booyah goes in.
That's a problem here. They need to try and
Doesn't
get in.
quite get
Can
the
they get
clam.
in? They
Not
don't get
quite.
in, unfortunately. That's a big problem. They need to get in. The pressure's on for Bruh.
keep losing
Bruh
their
needs to get in because they are on the back foot. If they do not get in, that's over. That's going to be it for Bruh because Last already has a power climb in.
At least taking great control of mid here. It's going to be very difficult for Bruh to come back from this. But the
And here
Zipcaster's
we're going to try and go
push
for the
in and get
cutthroat
a
here.
kill.
We're going to try to see the cutthroat. Can
They're
Bruh
trying-
get this cutthroat?
they
No,
lose
he
the
does not.
strike
He
and they
loses the football as well.
Lose their clam.
It's very interesting that the Brush kind of ignored the crab being popped in mid and just straight went for the flings. I think that was a little mistake.
That
Just
could be a
tunnel visioning.
Tunnel vision, yeah.
Yeah,
tunnel
I would
vision.
be angry at the flings
danger.
spamming missiles too, you know?
Unfortunately, the pressure
Two
is
down.
Speaking of those missiles, they're coming
getting
right back out.
towards Bruh
Yeah, but
here.
they might get this one.
Can they
Get
get
one
it in?
in.
They do
They
get
do.
it.
They need one
not-
clamp to
they
take
need
lead.
one
They
clamp.
need one
They
clamp
need
to
one
take
clamp to
lead.
put
And
the
they might
pressure
get
back
it.
on.
This Brush.
And they
take
do.
the lead.
They get the
That's a
lead.
full
Bruh.
wipeout on the side of Bro though.
And now Bruh needs to hold on to that lead. The question is, can Bruh keep the pressure onto Last? Can they force Last to overextend?
They're playing three backlines. I don't think they're ever gonna ever overextend.
They need to put the pressure, but sooner or later, Bruh needs to put the pressure on Last. If Last gets that lead again, that could be trouble here. Missiles are coming
The
out.
one. And they're kind of like allowing them to
making
pop missiles.
Rain
And
and missiles,
unfortunately-
trying to put that pressure in. This clam
unfortunately-
goes
That's
in,
gonna be
they
lead.
take back
And there's the
lead.
lead back to Last. Bruh is in trouble again. They need to start pushing hard.
Bruh's a 1 clam deficit away. They might get more though. And the
They're two
basket
down
closes.
What a save.
Basket closes just in time. One
Just in time
behind.
to
It's
save it.
the
I'm taking
roller.
the pick.
Unfortunately for Bruh, they have not been able to capitalize on the miracle save here.
Cynthia's
The
just
bomb here.
absolutely just
Cynthia
living
just
up here.
absolutely tearing apart
Ooh,
here.
Another pick.
Another
Cynthia.
another pick here. Trying to get another one here.
Doesn't
quite get it.
unfortunately.
Doesn't get it and loses half of their special. That's important for missiles with only 50 seconds remaining in this game. 3 specials for Bruh. No specials.
we see the
They're
cuff.
popping it.
They're going in here.
popping
They're
it.
gonna try
Booyah
to go
gets
for the
popped.
cut.
Zipcaster gets popped.
They're trying to go
No
for the
super
cutthroat. They
flame
need
yet,
to get this
they're
cutthroat.
coming
Unfortunately, no.
2 to go down. It's a 4-on-2. They need to
They
pick
need
the
to get
pity
in.
though.
They need
don't
to
have-
get into the
Pick up their
basket.
ability or
They
build
have
a
to get into the
plan.
They
basket.
haven't
soon.
picked their pity.
Unfortunately, they
Flash
have.
goes down.
Do they have a football?
No.
Unfortunately, they don't have a football. That's
They
bad
only-
news.
They have their pity, so overtime will proc. They will get overtime, but
But they need
just
to
one
get.
score.
They need to get it in here.
it's just 1 score. 1 score is
yeah.
all it takes.
LAS has
Last-
completely built up their base back again. And completely
Unfortunately,
covered it. It's going to be very hard to difficult to push.
It is
It's
an
not
uphill
tough.
battle. Brett needs more than a miracle. They need the Hail Mary of all Hail
go 2
Marys.
down.
Unfortunately, they need the football.
Wait, where's the football going?
Where's the football going?
Unfortunately, they lose the football. Unfortunately, the football's gonna. Oh, they get the football.
Okay, they get the
need
football
to get
back.
the football.
Just throw it back
10
in, just
seconds to
throw it
play.
again.
10 seconds to
They
play.
need to get this football in now. Unfortunately, always.
They tried to
And
get
they
it
lose
in.
the
No, wait, they
football.
had the jump. Missiles was a jump. They didn't jump it in. Wait.
That's it's over for Bro. Last takes the champion with a sweep. What a play from Last. What a defense from Last. That is the sweep. Thank you all. Have a good night.
A crazy sweep from last year.
Very good sweep from last. That last power climb could have brought it to a game 4. However,
Just wasn't able to.
just wasn't able to.
That Flingza was constantly putting pressure that entire set.
absolutely. There were some times where I think that the team communication was wrong. I think Missiles was in range for a clam jump to get in to take that lead in overtime, but unfortunately I don't think that was
There's just
communicated.
not communication. They never truly built their specials or their comp to counter this Flingza and just kind of went with what they
I
tried to
think the
keep
problem
going.
is here is that
Absolutely.
they had no answer. They had no answer. If they had said they may needed to have sacrificed one of their safe picks here and in order to get an answer here, but unfortunately they did not do that.
And that's going to be the tournament for us.
Thank you all for tuning in.
What is LAS's full name?
I do not.
League of Alpha Squid.
League of Alpha Squids is your 2022 Purdue in-house world
Tournament.
champions.
Amazing.
Get on the mic. Get on the mic. Tell us your feelings. Tell us your feelings.
I had no game audio that game, so that was great.